What is going on, everybody? It is Tuesday. I'm going to be doing a little bit solo right now. Rashawn's at work, so I just thought I'd go live. And while we wait for him, yeah. I guess I'll start off with talking about, plans for Thursday. Thursday is going to be a great stream. I'm hopefully everything works out fantastic. So Thursday, you guys have probably seen her. She's one of my mods. Her name is Simply. If you haven't followed her, you should follow her. She is very supportive and loves seeing other people grow, their channels grow. And me and her are going to be doing some Grand Theft Auto 5, and I'm really excited. I've never done a stream actually with somebody else. I don't know if she's going to be going live or she's just going to be sitting back and just relaxing while I go live with this, but I am really excited. I haven't played Grand Theft Auto in a really long time. It's very addicting though, that game. It could be very addicting to me. The last time I played it was with Rashawn. I think it was 2 years ago, but that was such a great time. It was my cousin Rashawn and our friend Steve, and the four of us we did missions, and we would try and save up money and stuff, and then try and save up money and do heists, which was always fun. Heists are always great. But yeah, I'm really excited. Got to get my wires hooked up. I got to get the chat link, which I found. It's over on that side, which, I'm saying it like you guys are in the room with me. But I just got to set up the chat link, and hopefully you guys will be able to enjoy that. I'm so excited though. I don't even remember what my avatar looks like in Grand Theft Auto. I do remember the last thing that I did get though. The last thing I got was one of those vehicles, so you can fly to wherever you want to go to. I forgot the name of it though. It's like a motorcycle. That was really cool. That was the last thing, but I got really I don't want to use the word addicted to it because I think it's the wrong word for it, but it became like I would come home, and days that I wasn't seeing my girlfriend, I'd be like, yo, who's hopping on? That's how it got. And actually I just got a text right now from Rashawn, and he just said that he's on his way. So yeah, I'm just gonna be keeping you guys a little company, and then when he gets here, we'll talk about whatever we're in the mood to talk about. And that's what's awesome about. I like doing these podcasts, especially because I feel like it's a good opportunity to get to know you guys as well, and you the community, and just it's really nice. You guys get to ask questions and stuff like that. I'm enjoying this. It was just a good idea, and I was about to say whoever came up with it, but this was this was kind of my idea, because I thought about it, because I was like, you know what, we always do that. We always play video games, me and Rashawn. And I don't know if you've ever seen, what game was it? Oh, it was Marvel Ultimate Alliance. It was fun. We had a blast. It was cool because I got to play as Spider-Man, and Spider-Man's my favorite, and Deadpool is Rashawn's favorite. And so it was fun. We got to play as our favorite Marvel characters. But we got into such great conversations throughout that stream that it got to a point that we got lost. We weren't really paying attention to the game. We got so interested in each other's in the conversation that we could not figure out what to do. Rachel, I'm sorry if that's really loud. Rachel, hi. How are you doing? I did not know that that was right there. Didn't want that there, but that's okay. That it's okay. I'll just put that there. I feel like you guys can't really read that. Rachel, how are you? Welcome to the stream. I'm waiting for Rashawn. He's on his way. So I thought I'd keep you guys busy because he said he can only stay till 10:30. So I thought I would keep you guys company, and we'll, get some time to talk and not rush anything. Also, Rachel, can you let me know if the music's a little too loud? Because I could lower it on my side. I'm asking you a lot right now, and I'm sorry about that. What was I talking about? Besides the whole Rachel thing. Oh, yeah. So the reason why I wanted to do this podcast with Rashawn is we would always do segments at the ending. The last like 30 minutes or last hour would be just us talking. And so I was like, why not make it that Tuesdays is kind of us doing a podcast? I mean, it's called Gamestas Paradise. I get that. And I get that, people will be like, oh, well, you guys aren't playing video games. Hello, I'm doing not bad. Wait, what? I'm doing not bad so far. I'm glad I made it, and it's not loud at all. Okay, thank you so much. I'm glad that you're doing good and you're not doing bad. How was your day? Anything interesting happen? Because my day was very boring. It was just work, and then after that, I listened to music. Yeah, that's pretty much what I did. I should have tried to get... Actually, that's what I was supposed to do. Oh my god, I was supposed to check out these alert sounds that my friend did for me, and I totally forgot to do that. Damn it, I got so interested. I was watching somebody else's stream to show support. Work, and more work. So, yep, that's really what it is. We're about to get Rashawn here out of work, so this is gonna be really funny. He's gonna be saying like... I mean, he has some crazy stories about his job. That is insane to me. The stories, like, I don't know how people can treat people that way in customer service jobs like that. Because my girlfriend's, it's the same thing. Like, she'll tell me stories about like things that happen at her job, and it's just like, wow, like, definitely not easy to deal with, especially because I'm not like a talkative person when I'm around other people. Like, I know I talk a lot when I'm on the like Gamestas Paradise, but if you see me or like we ever like go out somewhere, I'm a very, very quiet person, and it's because I'm very observant. I like to notice what's around me and like feel other people's vibes out. Like, are they cool, or are they just like, is this just a mess around? You know what I mean? Like, are they trustworthy is what I'm trying to say. Not mess around. Like, that sounded dirty. But, that's how I am. I'm very quiet. And even when I'm at work, I have headphones on. I don't like it when somebody tries to come up to me. I love the stories. If I ever join for podcasts, I can tell stories from working in nursing homes. Oh my God. I heard a story this weekend about somebody who worked at a nursing home. It was funny, but I felt bad for her. I would love... we gotta set that up. I'm probably excuse me, I forgot to grab water. We definitely have to set up the podcast though. I would love to have guests stop by as well. So that's why I thought it was really interesting that you wanted to stop by, even though like this is only our third time doing this, and it's really awesome that somebody already wants to stop by in it. So I guess we're doing something right. But I would love to hear those stories. Love to hear them. Don't write them. Wait. We gotta wait to see. And then it should be a great time. I gotta figure out how to set the studio up though. Like me, last time when we got offline, Rashawn and I were talking about how we were gonna set the studio up so that way you'll be heard and he will be heard and I will be heard, and we'll just, have great conversations. Conversations. Sorry, I was listening to a podcast today, and that's how the guy kept saying great. He's like, oh yeah, this was such a great song. And I was just like, why do you keep saying great like that? So I think it's like sticking on to me. But I think it's cool to do this. I think the podcast was a good idea. Plus it goes on YouTube as well. I think that's nice to kind of just put videos up, because I know some people that they know what I do but they don't have a Twitch, so I'll tell them like, hey, if you ever want to watch, just go to twitch.tv/GamestasParadise, but they never do it. But it's nice that YouTube, I can always tell them like, if you can't make it to the stream, that's okay, but at least the video is on YouTube and you can leave a comment. I have a lot of crazy stories that you're not going to believe me, and I will wait. And perfect. We will hopefully soon. I know we definitely try try and see if we could make that work, because the hours that Rashawn gets out of work is just, it's crazy, because I get home around 4, 5 o'clock. I'm working up North Jersey. So like getting home at 4 or 5 o'clock, that's why my streams on Thursdays are a little bit earlier. Because I like to be done. Like right now, if this was Thursday, I think I would probably still be on for a little bit, but I like to be done by 8:30 or 9 o'clock. That way, like all the excitement from like anything that happens in the stream, like if a raid happens, or if like a great conversation in the chat happens, like I can mellow myself down and then like I can go to bed. Because there's times where me and Rashawn used to stream, and we used to have such like funny things happen that I would not be able to sleep. I would lay down and I would literally like either rewatch the VOD and rewatch those funny moments, and like I would be going to bed at like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and then sleep for 3 hours and then go to work and then be like a zombie, honestly. And I'm not a morning person unless I have my coffee. I am not a morning person. That's why I don't know how my girlfriend deals with me in the morning. She's all like, good morning. And I don't know. She says she's not a morning person, but she definitely is. I'm not. I have to like coffee. Oh my God, that's something I'm going to talk about. Actually, I'll talk about it now, because I know when Rashawn's here, he's not going to be like, oh, that's adorable. But, so I don't know if you know Rachel, but I have this puppy and his name is Arlo. He is adorable and he's super cute. I would love to show you a picture of him, but I'm pretty sure my phone is not going to. I hear it. He is. That's my little tuna head. That's what I call him, a tuna head. But his name is Arlo, and it's adorable. On Saturday, I slept in, and my girl had to go do something, and her way of waking me up was bringing Arlo and putting him on the bed. And then Arlo literally, he's adorable. Like, I love the fact that, yo, for real, oh my God, my heart. Like, he really, like, I could have such a bad day, and it's why I love Arlo, is like, I could have such a bad day, and it's like the happiness that he that you see, like, when he looks at me, like, it's just adorable. It melts my heart. Like, he's so cute and so funny, and he's starting to get a personality now. So it's really cute seeing his personality, and like seeing him get scared over weird, like stupid things. You're just like, oh, you're so innocent. Like, it's so cute. But yeah, he attacked me Saturday morning. My girl put him on the bed, and he just would not stop licking me, like giving me straight kisses. It scared me, but it was adorable. Like, after I realized that it was Arlo, because at first I was like, baby, stop. Aw, I'm sure. Dogs are just, I love dogs. I think they're like so, they just they read people's vibes, and I think that's kind of like a good thing. Like, you could tell off of a person, like, how your dog, how old is he? He is he yours or your girlfriend's, or both of you? Well, he's my girlfriend's, but I was sick the week that he had arrived, and ever since then, every time I go over there, I take him for walks, I potty. Like, we're training him right now.
Yes, bitch.
Oh my God. All right. Well, Rachel, I'll answer your questions. You want to go get your chair because your camera's off?
Oh, my camera's off.
Yeah. Do you want me to turn it on?
This is the only one here. Yeah, because I just got up in this bitch.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, because we out here in these streets. You know
All right,
what
I
I'm
just
saying?
turned you on.
Yes, sir. Look at me. Looking like, oh God, that's so.
Yo, this light actually started messing up before I was gonna go live.
Are you serious?
Don't know why. It's a brand new light bulb.
I can tell. That shit brighter than my future.
Yup. Anyway, you want to get your chair, and then I'll slide over.
Yeah.
And then
fuck out of the way.
we'll start this. But I love dog too. Yeah, for real. More than humans. Oh yeah, I gotta get water. So Rashawn, if you want, just keep yelling random things, because Rachel's here, so you can keep her company.
That's fine. Anyway,
oh, you.
Yeah, this is Kevin's. He's been on vacation since last week, so he let me borrow his. It's got a much smoother turn, so.
Okay. Are we? Do you want to try and time yourself on it, or?
Yeah.
All right,
I
word.
think it's about time.
Okay.
It's probably not going to work out in my favor, but I'll try it anyway.
All right, I'm gonna get a water and be right back. I guess I'll just leave that.
Feedback. Oh. Yeah, I can. I'll just get everything else set and ready. Since let me just do that doohickey there. All right, he just starts these things, Okay, I'm gonna move his phone to that chair. Okay, I'm gonna move this one up. Move that one over there. Okay. This literally does have a much smoother turn than the regular one does, because these get stuck on each other. So it's a very smooth turn. I cannot complain about the turn on that. What happened? Thank you very much. Yeah. Ooh, and it's nice and lukewarm. I fucks with you, homie.
It's room temperature. It's good for you.
Yes, sir.
Ah, can you turn off that light in that room? I forgot to do that.
Well, I gotta go over there anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, you just have to
Toodaloo.
I'm working on my temperament, so I can't yell at you.
Oh, you're working on your temper?
Yeah.
So you don't get triggered?
Yeah.
Gotcha. How's that working out?
Fuck it
Oh, Rachel says hi, and then she wants to know if you miss her, but she didn't put a question mark on that.
I need to lift this chair.
Oh, you want me to help you with that then?
Well, just make sure I don't hit
The light?
Yeah.
All right.
Ow!
Oh my God, it's steamer days all over again.
Fucking.
Oh God. All right, give me a moment. I saw the light and I was like, oh God.
Alright, it's about to go down. Should have did this actually before. Yeah, you should have, but now look, now we got a PS5 to work. Oh my God. Okay. Hold on. There we go. Ephraim, we made it. Hey. We made it. Okay. Alright, bro. Good? Yep. The headphones. I need the headphones. Oh, they're over there.
Oh.
They're right there. I'm looking right at them. Yes, thank you.
And I gotta get you your splitter.
Yes, sir.
I should have thought this through.
Yeah, no, you fucking should have. Yeah.
I didn't at all.
Yeah, I know you did it.
Yo, oh my God, the feedback.
Yeah, feedback. Oh.
All right, this
That's a
wire
Janet Jackson
is
song.
here. This wire is here. This one goes here. Give me your headset.
Let me just pull out my pantalones.
You still gotta do your mic. All right, your headset's hooked up. Okay.
Okay.
Let me move my camera, cause. Oh, so you saw that we got copyrighted on the YouTube?
Did we?
Yeah. You plugged in?
Yeah.
All right. Boom.
Mic check 1 2. What is this? Santana's back for business. Let's go. Alright.
Yep.
That's very nice. Okay, so now that I am here.
Let me.
Okay. Yeah.
There you go.
Right there.
Is that where you want it, or I'm just trying to make it that?
There we go. And I like the background music on this shit. This shit go.
This is the one that we
stupid.
played on the first one.
Yo, this shit.
But
goes
it didn't
stupid.
pop up on for part 2, and then
Yeah.
when I went on here again, it showed up, and I was like, "That's the one that I wanted."
I didn't know we got copyrighted on the second one though.
Yeah, we got. I think it's for the movie trailer.
I believe it. Yeah, that would make sense. Then
I didn't really care though. I was just
Yeah,
like, you know what?
whatever.
It's a podcast. Like,
Yeah,
I'm not
who
really
gives a
trying to.
who gives a fuck? But anyway,
Rachel says hi again.
now that I see it, hello. Anyway, yeah. So I've been working on my temper and my lack of getting triggered, and it's been going just about as bad as everyone assumed. It's actually to the point where I feel like I'm never going to be able to change.
Really?
Yeah.
It's hard to try and change your
Yeah. Well,
temper.
especially since I'm not about meditating, because I just don't feel like that shit's gonna fucking work for me. So I'm just kind of just like, okay, I have gotten better, but then again, I haven't been in a lot of situations where I would have the need to get triggered. I think Okay, so the thing that helps me not get triggered is getting enough sleep. Because between today and yesterday, the quality of sleep that I got the past 2 days,
Yeah.
because today was stressful at work, yesterday was stressful, but yesterday was far worse than it is today, even though it was just as bad. But it's because I had plenty of sleep, so I was able to navigate my way mentally and emotionally through the entire day. Until we were held hostage in the store, literally for the past 2 hours.
Well, they say that with depression, some of the causes can be the food that you eat, lack of sleep, actually bathing as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know
That's
that
so
until like I think it was like last year. I went to something that they had explained that, and they were like, yeah, lack of sleep could be a cause for your depression. And I was like,
Well, yeah, I mean, that makes sense. And I get it. Yeah, the food you eat, that does make sense as well.
yeah.
But bathing?
Yeah.
So I would have never thought about that.
I was like, because apparently, like, when you're like taking your shot, like the shower, that's a moment for you to kind of like put your music on or think to yourself without having anything distract you. You can close your eyes and have the water,
Okay.
Yeah. Because that's what I had to do yesterday, because
So Chinese waterboarding actually isn't that bad of torture, now that I think about it.
Chinese waterboarding is not taking a shower.
It's the closest thing to it.
You're able to
Water-
breathe when you take a shower,
Well, you can do that too.
not when you're waterboarding.
Well, you have the waterboarding, and then you have water torture. Okay, Chinese water torture.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Hydration check. So we were held hostage for the past 2 hours at the store. Not kidding.
Really?
Yeah, she did not want to leave, even though there was nothing that we could do. She didn't even need us there. She just refused to leave. So that's why I'm here. Well, I mean, I'm here later than I would have liked to be.
Nah, I was literally just on.
Yeah.
I just went on, started talking. I was like, what am I going to talk about? And then I just started talking about my day. And then Rachel stopped on. Is on. And then me and her just started talking.
Okay.
And then I was talking about how the early days, like why we never did this podcast to begin with.
Okay.
And then I talked about how Ultimate Alliance, how we got lost because we just got into such good ass conversations that we didn't even know what we were doing.
Yeah. That was bad. That was really bad when you think about it. Just like how we literally got lost. I'm just glad that like there weren't a lot of people watching at the time, so it wasn't that bad. Because it's kind of like the growing pains, but it's good to have growing pains while no one's watching.
While I have you, and it's in my head right now.
Yeah.
What time are you getting off Thursday?
I'm off Thursday, but I do have plans Thursday. Oh, is that? Oh, because that's
Thursday
Fuck!
is the GTA day.
Because you said you moved it to next week.
I had to. That's the only day that she's free.
You're right. Well, it's usually at night anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
No, we're good.
Okay.
Fine. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, I'll keep you posted then, just so you know, like that way our time schedule can just. And if you aren't like can't go on the minute I hop on, like whenever,
I can
just
always
let
join
me.
in, that's fine.
Let me know.
That's good. Do you have like the whole thing figured out in terms of how everything gets hooked up when you can hear the chat audio? Like, that's
Yeah,
what I'm worried
I have
about.
the chat link cable from Elgato. Remember?
Yeah, no, I know that.
Yeah.
But like there's always like.
Well, me and Simply we're gonna do tests before we go live.
Okay, cool.
We're gonna test it out and make sure that everything works out.
Yeah.
The way it should.
Okay. Yeah, because I have. I have a couple of things going on Thursday, so.
I got you.
Yeah. So we'll just play it by ear.
Yeah,
That's normally
I thought it
how-
was last Thursday, and then when I hopped on her stream, I think I messaged her, and I was like, yeah, so Thursday we're doing this, and she was like, no, not this Thursday, next Thursday, and I was like, all right, word. I gotta actually hype it up on the Instagram and stuff like that because
Hype it up.
hype it up.
So like, have you been streaming? Because like I've been like so bored.
Have I been streaming?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been streaming.
Because like you're not sending me the clips.
Oh,
Fuckface.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's to the point where I'm taking 2 videos that went on private on MVP,
Yeah.
like both of which were filmed and uploaded well before I even went viral. Before I even went viral, and I'm gonna redo it. And just one of the videos I had COVID, actually.
You had
Wait,
it?
Yeah.
I did too, actually.
Yeah, that shit sucked.
Really?
But,
Mine was not.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mine was the worst 3 weeks of my fucking life.
Yours was 3 weeks?
Yeah.
Mine was a week, but for some reason I couldn't pass the test. Like I couldn't go back to work unless I had it that it was negative.
This is Yeah, because I don't get I still don't get the notifications, and when you're streaming, I'm working a lot of times anyway. Since that's just kind of my life now. So
Yeah, Rachel be stopping by.
that's good. So yeah, I need those clips. You got on me about having to edit, and I said okay, fine. Dropbox me the clips so I can do it.
Believe it or not, yeah, last week was a busy week. So that is my
now I get to push this shit back on you.
Because what's it
Calling
called?
me out.
Simply had made sound clips for, and I haven't even done that yet.
Oh, really now?
I mentioned it already.
I can't say shit because you literally shoulder 95% of the stuff.
I was supposed to do it today, and then I got lost in the world of YouTube.
Okay, the Tubi.
And then I was watching somebody else's stream, and then like I was supporting them, and then I was supposed to do that, and at the same time be setting it up, but I don't know what happened. I got so distracted in the stream, and it was so funny.
That's good. At least you had a good time in the interim, so that's all that matters.
Yeah.
But yeah, so got these. Now my best time.
I had COVID. It was interesting. I lost my sense of smell for 3 months.
That's crazy. Yeah. Oh yeah. So I had it before it was deemed COVID. I had it before anyone thought it was a thing.
Oh.
So yeah. I thought it was the flu. Well, first of all, I never had the flu. So I'm like, okay. At first, I thought it was like a regular cold, and I'm still going to work. Still working at Stanley Steamer by it because I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying?
It was before this was like huge. Yeah. So I get you.
So then, like, I'm going, and I'm like, what the fuck? And like, I'm taking all this flu medication, and nothing is working. I remember coughing, it being the most painful thing ever. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't do anything. It lasted for 3 weeks.
Oh my God.
It was bad. Mucinex, nothing broke up the thing in my system. So then, obviously, randomly, I get better.
Yeah.
And then the whole COVID thing happens, and like I'm hearing about like all the symptoms, all this stuff, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. 9 times out of 10, that's what it was. So I'm a survivor.
Mine was a week, and it was just lack of smell and taste.
Do you think I was patient zero in the United States? Because think about it. Okay,
yo, you can't ask that question in a serious fucking face like that. Do you think that I was patient zero?
Because I'm kind of serious when I ask it. Do you think I'm patient zero?
No, Rashad, I do
think
not.
about it. Because I worked at Stanley Steamer. We travel all over Monmouth and Ocean County, working 5 or 6 days a week. I forgot what the shit was at that time. And I could have been. Yeah.
You dropped it in here.
I dropped it in here.
No, because then how did you get it? Did you go to?
I don't know.
To a factory or wherever
in Wuhan. Yeah, I went on vacation.
You're like, oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. I went there.
I
was dancing with bats.
Yeah, I went to China for a week, and I went to a factory. I rolled around in a vat of something without my hazmat suit on, and I came back. Next thing you know, I was sick for 3 weeks, and the whole world shut down.
Because then I would be like, well, yeah, Rashawn, you are patient zero.
Yeah, you are actually patient zero.
Like, it's not even a question now.
Yeah.
I was coughing and not breathing, and I took Theraflu.
Tested negative for a week. I was feeling fine and test positive for HIV.
Wait, what? That did not say that, but
I'm finishing her sentences.
Yeah.
But
she didn't put that. The following week, I was feeling fine and test positive.
That's my dyslexia. I'm seeing things I don't see.
I have to try and put something so the chat can be read, because the sky makes it that it's really hard to read all that.
Well, can't you put a bolder background behind the chat?
Yeah, but
I mean, I know it kind of. It doesn't have to be completely transparent, but I mean, you can lower the opacity if it's possible. We're just talking some nerd editing talk, so if you don't get it, you won't get it.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can think of as a quick fix.
I don't know if it'll mess with any of this. That's why I'm really. She said, "Screw you."
Not without a condom. Yeah, right. It's like that's horrible. See, this is how I keep my temperament down.
So, how was your weekend?
I don't even remember.
Really?
I really don't remember. My week has just been so just like day to day. And well, Milky's doing great. He took a shit in my hand the other day, so that was always nice.
Are they like little pebbles or?
It's you could ask Rachel. He shit on Rachel's lap the first night.
I don't mean to laugh, but it's the way that you say
right.
it.
I'm just like,
He's like, shit on. Rachel's laugh. Like an evil laugh with it.
Anyway, so okay. So it's like bird shit almost.
Really?
Yeah, it's yeah. That's the best way I can describe it.
You could just like wipe it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So that happened, but so early on, I think I told you where I put like a bunch of super worms in his bowl.
Yeah.
But then like when I took it out, like I thought they like burrowed down. No, I thought that he ate them all, but they burrowed down deeper into the bowl, so I didn't see them. And I got scared, and I dumped a bunch of them in the tank. I think I told you that story, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so like how they burrowed underneath. So 2 days ago, I cleaned out his tank. Because I was sick and tired of him throwing wood chips all over the fucking place. To change out his water bowl. And then I took out his hide, and then I see worms in different stages. They were fucking evolving in the yeah. So well, I took them out and I put them back in the container they come in, but it was white and milky. That's how he got the name. It's either that or semen. either that or semen. Yeah, they turn into beetles.
Oh.
So yeah, they were, and this is the freakiest fucking thing. So you've seen the movie Alien, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, and it's fucking terrifying because like I'm picking them up with the forceps. I'm like, I thought they like died or whatever, but no, they evolved into some kind of larvae, and I picked it up, and like one part of it is like wiggling. Yeah. I was like, what the fuck? So like I'm scared to feed that to him, so I haven't tried to, but he's been eating more lately. But sticking with the superworm diet is actually very cost effective because those things live much longer than I thought they would.
Really?
Yeah, because if I got crickets, I'd be back and forth to the store like almost every other day because can't keep the crickets in a plastic bag. They'll die eventually. So the mealworms is grade A. They sustain themselves and they evolve into other fucking insects. Would you look at that?
You should like Google to see if like
that's how I found out what it was because I Googled it. And as a matter of fact, let me go ahead. I can't show you my full search history, you know what I'm saying?
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? OnlyFans, you feel me?
I actually had somebody that didn't want to touch my laptop because of that.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Really?
They're like, can you type
That's
blah,
crazy.
blah, blah? And I was like, why don't you just type it yourself? And they're like, I don't know what you do with your laptop. I was like, maybe YouTube videos? That's what I do with my laptop?
So it's that. So it was in its third stage. So obviously I buy them at the first stage.
Pokemon.
The second stage, because I was like, oh, I guess they shed or some shit because I have a lot of carcasses. And then I saw that and I'm like, what the fuck? And it started wiggling. I'm like, ew. That's what I said. I said, ew, as I dropped it. But yeah, so that's what they evolved to. So I don't know if he'll eat the beetle though. That's to be determined.
That's like so creepy.
Yeah,
weirdos.
creepy and really fucking disgusting. Yeah, it's a pupa. Ugh.
A pupa? That's the name of it?
Yeah, pupa. That's exactly what it looked like on it. I was like, what the fuck is this thing? And then the bottom part, that's the one that starts wiggling. And yeah, it's so gross. But that's what I had in his tank. And I'm like, thank fucking God I found that.
Did you like crush him? Or did you let him out in the wild?
No,
Did you scream like a girl again?
No, I didn't. I did not. Although I almost did have an outbreak of superworms in my room, because sometimes they can crawl out of it if I'm not paying. It was so weird. So yeah, I remember.
Actually, that's what my question was going to be: is with the worms, how do you?
Okay, so I mean, they come in regular white containers with the snap on top, rightfully so. So I remember I was feeding him during one of the earlier days that I had him, and I saw the top get taken off by 3 of the worms because all they do is burrow. So they're constantly moving, and they took the top off. So I was like, okay, now I know. Let me snap that on. Tell me how. I came home from work one day because I remember feeding him that morning. I never put a top back on, and I had one in my bed. Yeah.
Nope. I'm glad that I have Arlo and that's it. That is no.
Yeah, it's pretty freaking disgusting if I do say so myself. But I didn't find any more. It was just the one. And how it ended up in my bed.
How did you find it though? Like, were you about to go to bed and then like you felt it?
I was off that day, and so I don't know if I slept with it. I highly doubt it. Well, it was dead by the time I saw it in my bed.
Yeah, you slept with it then.
I probably slept it and crushed it. Yeah. But I've been nauseous since that day.
Oh my God.
Yeah. You should put it in a Ziploc. I mean, yeah, I could, but that's what a normal functioning human being would do that values responsibility. So yeah, that was my my experience over this past weekend. Other than that, I already told you Kevin's been on vacation, so we haven't watched any more Naruto. And I told him that, well, one, my goal was to try to do this in under 1 minute, which is going to take a very long time. Now that I realize my average time is about 3 minutes or so. My fastest time is 2 minutes and 10 seconds, but I got lucky that time around. But like I keep me and him are racing, and I was trying to see how far I can get before he finishes his. Yeah. And every time he went, I got one step further along. So I was like, dude, by the time you come back, like I'm really on some Naruto shit. Like I am destined to become the Rubik's Cube Kage. Rubik's Cube Kage.
So Kevin's pretty much like, take these bells from me.
Yeah.
And you're trying to get them from Kakashi.
Yes. That's exactly what it is.
Oh, it's Blue Tunes. Thank you so much for hosting the stream. We really appreciate that.
Yes. Welcome to the Gamestas Cast. Is that what it's called? Is that the
for right now,
name?
Gamestas Cast is what I'm going
Till we
with.
find something more practical.
Yeah. Nobody said anything about it.
Right.
So I'm just like, yeah, why not?
Yeah. So I told him like I will be practicing every day, which hasn't happened because one, I constantly leave these at work, and two, we've been kind of busy, so it's like anytime I try to get it done, we have a rush of people coming in. So I had on Sunday, it was me and my assistant manager. She timed me, and I couldn't handle the anxiety of being timed.
That's what I was about to ask you. Like, if you doing this on the podcast, like, are you gonna get like shaky to the point where
I am, but I have
you were sweating last time though you were doing it. Like I didn't want to call you out of it, but I saw like all that, and I was like, oh my God, he's like
I'm really fucking nervous.
He's like
exactly. So it's like doing it like knowing I'm being timed. I'm like I can't. I don't know what these colors, like all these colors look the same while I'm being timed. Yeah. So, but like that's why like I have to do this so I can get past that. Are you going to Rubik's Cube Championships? We're going to the Rubik's Cube Nationals. That's what it's called. So.
Are you guys really?
No. What?
Oh.
No. I don't.
Because I was gonna be like
anything like that. No.
You never know with today's society. Like they probably do.
It's possible.
Like races to see who.
But no, I don't even know.
They have hot dog competitions, which I think is disgusting.
The Glizzy Gladiators, yes.
What did you call it?
The Glizzy Gladiator. Because, like, I don't know if you're aware of meme culture now, but apparently over last summer, they started calling hot dogs glizzies, which glizzy is usually a nickname for a weapon. Yeah. So. That's the Glizzy Gladiator.
I just think it's really funny. Like, I don't know. Somebody put that on and went during 4th of July, and I was like, why are we watching this?
Yeah, I don't know. Watching a bunch of people eat hot dogs really fast. Like, like, how do you even know that you become good at something like that? Like, how do you train yourself for that? Like, that's what I don't.
How do you? Not even that. How do you tell somebody? Like, yeah, you know,
I'm a professional.
I shove food down my mouth. But it's like, what do you shove down? Glizzies.
Glizzies, yeah. Glizzies. Glizzies, yeah. Glizzies are great. Yeah, exactly. But no, yeah. So, yeah, I'm hoping, because I brought both of them because I want to see, like, how fast I can do each one because they turn completely differently.
Really?
This one's very smooth to turn compared to this one.
Ooh.
Like you can tell, this one is more. It's more fluid. It's I don't want to say loose, but it's, you know, it doesn't seem to get caught on itself.
Yeah, this one it definitely.
That Swallow game is strong. TOS. TOS. She's about to get us terminated off the platform.
Nah, I've seen worse.
Yeah, me too.
I'm trying to like get.
Mainly on Pornhub, but I guess I'm in rare form today, right? So I want you to mix both of these up.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And I'm gonna hand you my phone to time me.
Okay.
Like I said, so my average is a little bit more than 3 minutes, but that is mainly when I'm kind of like not.
I want them to see that I'm not
Yeah.
messing with it. That I'm like, oh, I got you.
Right.
I don't even know how
He
to
solves
work.
one side for me inadvertently. Like, okay.
I don't even know how to do a Rubik's Cube.
It's all about memorizing those algorithms, man.
Yeah, I think that's really cool, actually, when you were talking about it. All right, I think this one's good enough. I tried to make it that the evenly spread, but I just realized that there's 3 greens right next to each other.
Yep, and 3 whites.
Dirty
So,
motherfucker.
Yeah, you. It's okay.
Oh, yo, you had to see how Kevin was so excited that I streamed Kingdom Hearts on Saturday.
What a nerd.
He was like, my favorite franchise, and you're streaming it. And I was like, yeah. Kevin. Like,
Yeah.
finally with a good mixer, I could finally do Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, Kevin gets horny over stuff like that.
It's awesome, though. I think
Yeah.
that's really cool.
Bless him. So, I'm gonna
this one I know
go
I
for
did
the old
good.
school first.
All right.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm gonna hand you my glizzy, my phone. Just don't search through my.
I'm not going to search
my
anything,
screenshots.
especially your images.
Yeah, my images are.
I remember.
Yeah. Oh wait, I got a new YouTube comment. Oh, bro, work with this guy. Okay, cool. All right. Clock.
At least we're funny to somebody.
Is there like a way we can get some a little bit more intense music? Like this feels weird. Like, actually, yeah. See, yeah, I timed myself. My last time was
3 minutes 13 seconds and 70. Oh wait, yeah.
3 minutes 13 seconds. That was Sunday.
All right.
So let me reset all that. Okay. So I'm gonna hand that to you. I don't know if you're gonna. So they say I get to look at it to get a lay of the land, but anytime I do this, I always say I'm not gonna remember any of this.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like get lost.
All right. Let me know when you want me to start. Believe it.
Right? I believe that I can be the best Pokemon catcher of all.
Whoa.
I believe in the heart of the cards.
Okay, yeah, we could do that one. I thought you were gonna go with Hokage.
Long live the Glizzies.
Forever Glizzy Clan.
Glizzy Clan. Yes, the
They're
Hokage
like,
and the Glizzy Clan. The hidden Glizzy Clan.
Oh my god, the hidden Glizzy Clan. All right, whenever you're ready.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I want you to count me down. 3, 2, 1, and then tap it.
All right. Rashawn's about to do a Rubik's Cube, guys. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Fucking hell. Fuck me. Okay, wait. Oh, god damn it, Rashawn. Fuck. I fucked up. God damn it, son of a fucking cunt.
Do you want to retry it?
Yeah.
All right, we'll retry it.
I'm such a failure.
We'll also do this. We're going to put the camera down so that way they can see exactly what you're doing.
Yeah. You were holding back laughter the entire time?
Because I didn't know if I should talk or let you
Oh.
focus. So I was like, what should I do? And then I was like, so then I just started making faces at the camera.
Fuck. Yeah, I fucked up. Oh my god, I'm such a failure.
So what we'll do is we'll lower the camera a little bit and then we'll just retry it. So that way it's right on you.
My entire. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay. I have to mix it up again.
Yeah. I'll reset this. In the island of Jamaica, everybody goes. All right. Are you ready?
About as ready as I'll ever be again.
As ready as I'll ever be, he replied.
I gotta focus.
All right. I just wanted to get that out. En tres, dos, uno, go.
Fucking hell. I'm gonna fail this, aren't I? Okay. Cool. Yeah, this one's turning is not the greatest, but it's the OG, so I gotta deal with it.
You got this.
I don't have a choice but to have it, right?
Yep.
There's no way I'm beating Kevin anytime soon. That's okay, though. If I could just get this in under 3 minutes and 13 seconds, I'll be somewhat satisfied with my life right now. Okay. Fuck, I'm misreading it. Okay. Like, my hands are, like, shaking.
You need to just like discuss what your next move is. That way, cause that's what you did last time.
I know, but right now, I got a lot going on in my mind.
Gotcha.
And it's all... Find that one. Okay. Stop it. I'm done. I can't do it. I can't do it. There's too much pressure.
Do you want to try the other one or?
I feel like such a fucking failure right now. It's not even funny. All right. My vibe is ruined now.
You gotta move the camera a little bit, just cause.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't. I was fucking up too much, and I could probably try with this one because I haven't turned that one in so long, so I'm used to this one.
Yeah.
But I'm not trying to like make up excuses here. You know what I'm saying?
No.
But I am not going to be able to beat Kevin for at least the next 10 years, and that's what drives me up a fucking wall about it.
Well, I mean, we saw Kevin's video.
Yes.
Last week.
Yes. Like he's got his down in 43 seconds, and I just can't. I just can't. Okay, third time's a charm. I'm gonna try it with this one though.
All right.
Okay, because this is the one I've been using.
Yeah.
So I've been used to this one. So
Okay.
hopefully I will just try to block out all the noise. God damn, I feel shitty though. I do.
I mean, you're still like practicing.
I am.
It's not like you're gonna be the best at it right now.
I know I'm not, but it's like I should know better, you know?
All right. Just so you guys know, what Rashawn's working on is like a Rubik's Cube. And the only reason why you guys can't really see it is there's a lot of green on it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
it's
yeah.
very bright green, so that's why you guys cannot see it. Rachel says, don't beat yourself up.
Too late. Anyway, let's go.
He likes the beatings. Anyway.
That's the only way. But, like, this is the only way that I'm going to get myself, like, into the mental space I need to be. I am going to be hard on myself. You
Yeah.
already know that. I'm my
Own
own
worst critic.
Worst critic. No matter what I do, I could win the fucking Nobel Peace Prize, and later that night I'm gonna be like, I could have done something better.
But that's always what makes the best like come out of you though, because I remember when we were doing the skits, we used to always try and push ourselves more and more because of the fact that we'd be like, it could be better, it could be better.
That's true.
But all right, you ready? Take a deep breath in.
Woosah.
Let me know when you're ready.
Just gotta get the lay of the land here. I didn't even look at it.
Yep.
Even though it's useless. All right, I'm ready, bro.
All right. In 3, 2, 1, go.
this is the only part that'll always fuck you.
You got this. You're doing good.
I know, but this is not good. This is not good. Just so you know, this is not good, bro. I'm further along than I was before.
Ooh. 218.
Fucking yes.
We'll give you 216 actually, because I took a little bit longer to hit that stop button, but I'll give you 216.
Fine.
That was
that's
good.
A win.
Hell
that's a
yeah,
win.
bro.
That's a win.
Oh, hell yeah, bitch.
hell yeah.
That was
Hell
awesome.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it wasn't me. It was the other cube.
But I did notice with the other cube, like this tapping on the table, is that so that way everything lines up? You don't have to do that with the other cube, right? Is it because of the fact that it has to stop?
I
noticed you did it when you got all blue, but I thought that was just you trying to take a look at it real quick and then be like, okay.
No, that was me because like when you're turning it, sometimes and like this, so I do that.
Gotcha.
It's easier. I picked that up from Kevin, actually.
Really?
When we were racing, I kept hearing him do this, so I would stop, like, he's done already, but he was actually just resetting and straightening everything out.
That's
so I picked
awesome.
That up from him.
I actually went to Five Below a couple of days ago, and I was looking for a Rubik's Cube, because I was like, I want to try this.
They didn't have any, right?
No, they didn't have anything.
No. I had to buy mine online, but, I mean, if you're really interested, I think I can teach you.
Because, I mean, I feel like that might help me out when I'm, like, stressed out, like, just... No, I mean, I can't do it at work, but I mean, if I'm stressed, like at my girl's house or something, just take the Rubik's Cube out and just try and, okay, like I'll just mess with this.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about this is the first step is all you, and that's establishing your cross on top. That's the hardest part, is reading the cube and knowing how to get the piece where it needs to be. Okay, so like I said, it's all about matching up the centers. So to get your white cross, you need white on top, green over here. So where's your white green? It's all about your white green is on the opposite side here.
Yeah.
But green's on the bottom. So normally you would want to just rotate it to the center and then flip it up, but it's reversed. That's the part that used to fuck me so hard until I was like, oh, okay. So I bring it under where it needs to be. I make one rotation. Bring it up there. Now my white green is where it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Just little subtle things like that. That is the hardest part. But next is just, or the Dollar General. Yeah, I mean,
I didn't check Walmart actually, and what's funny is on Saturday I went to Walmart and I should have looked for that, because I'm trying to look for things to be kind of get when my mind's a little too busy.
It does help.
It's been happening a lot.
I noticed when I'm at work and we just got done getting slammed with a bunch of people. I do find myself actually just picking this up and just mixing it up and just doing it just to help pass the time and ease the mind a little bit. So I mean, once you get it, it's actually therapeutic.
It's like fidget spinners, actually.
Yeah.
Exactly. I didn't know that that's actually what they were for until I met this girl that had a fidget spinner, and I was rude at first. I was like, you still play with those? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, why? And she's like, because it helps with my anxiety. Yeah. And I was like, really? And she's like, yeah, like when I feel anxious, I take it out and I'll spin it, or I'll put it in my coat pocket and I'll spin it in my pocket, and it just keeps me occupied. And I was like, oh, I did not know that that's what the original intention was for. Yeah. Which I have 2 of them.
Me too. I have one that
I have a Batman one and the Destiny.
I confiscated from a customer's house back at Steamer. It was a Corona. It's like the beer.
Oh.
Yeah, right. It's weird that when I say Corona, no one's thinking about the beverage. It's a Corona. It's a gold Corona fidget spinner, and the edge of each of the I guess the legs of it is the shape of a beer bottle.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they didn't miss it. I found a lot of good stuff in that house. I found what is it?
Rachel has one. Rachel, what's your time then on Damn, Rashawn, that's rude.
Oh, right. It's there's no way she ever solved this, right? I'm just gonna be an asshole. Just because.
Let me lower my gain. I don't know what's going on with my...
Don't you ever lower the gains, dog. Life is about major gains. You feel me?
Sometimes I feel like it just picks my voice up so loud, and I raised the gain before I went live because I was perfect. I was check, And then I don't know why. Sometimes it's like all of a sudden I look and I'm like hitting red and I'm like, why? I'm just talking.
Maybe you're a bitch, who knows? I don't know.
I don't even know.
I don't even know. So,
So 216 just whooped your ass. Yo, message that to Kevin.
A minute.
A minute? What?
Bullshit.
All right.
I'm
Yo,
not buying it.
well, when she comes here for
I'm
that
not buying it.
podcast,
I'm not buying
she can
it.
show us
I'm not buying it.
if a minute.
I'm not buying it. Cap.
Cap? Damn.
I am not buying that.
Rachel, you need to come with your hands ready to like.
You can literally FaceTime, if you have it, you can literally FaceTime me right now and do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I'm calling you out.
Yo, shots fired.
Yeah, right? Bang, bang. Shots fired. Exactly. Ha ha, emoji laugh. Yeah, because that's all you can do because you've been called out. Because Rashawn 216 says I just whooped your ass.
Yo, dude, I can't. I've been listening to a lot of wrestling podcasts.
Really?
Yeah, because dude, now that I got a PS5, I'm not gonna lie, I am pretty excited for 2K22. Is it now?
I think that's gonna be the one. Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to know what they're gonna add to it and
Probably
if it's gonna be
nothing.
good.
Probably not.
I'm hoping.
2K is trash.
I'm hoping.
The best part about a wrestling game isn't how realistic it was.
But they said that it's supposed to be more like here. The way that 2K is going is Here Comes the Pain style. So that I'm waiting for videos to see where's the Here Comes the Pain. Like I better be able to go on a motorcycle and throw somebody in a locker or a coffin.
Yes.
That's my 2K. Like not 2K, but Here Comes the Pain.
Yes, Here Comes the Pain. That is goated. That is absolutely goated.
You got rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
See. So the challenge has been made, and what did she do? She backed out because her time is not a minute. I'm sorry. There is no way in the hell that I would believe that her time would be a minute.
So, like, while you were doing that, what part was the part that got you that you were like, fuck? Like.
Oh, on the other cube?
No. On this one, like, because there was a moment where you were like, this is where I'm gonna fuck up.
Oh, yeah. So it was lining up my 4 yellows, which just as I talk to you, I'm gonna get myself to that. But yeah, that's the part that has actually been my biggest crutch, is getting my last 4 corners in the place that they need to be. Because I'll either
She's got
cap
beanies.
here. I got beanies. That's so crazy. That's the type of juvenile talk we have to allude to, because we know
It's not a stupid joke, Rachel. We laughed.
No, I didn't laugh. I was laughing at your stupid laugh. I was not laughing at that joke.
That wasn't a stupid laugh. You're rude.
But see, but my temperament's better though, right?
Yeah.
I'm more calm when I get to just purge out all my negative things I have to say.
And not even that. I'm pretty sure like you actually completing the Rubik's Cube probably helped you. Because that was like a relief, right? Like you were like.
Yeah, because like I felt. Because I put a lot of pressure on myself, because literally for the past week, I'm like, okay, I got to get ready for this moment.
Yeah.
I got to get ready for this moment. And then it's here, and my first 2 times I had to give up because I couldn't gather my thoughts.
Yeah.
Because it was because I'm like, okay, I got a time to beat, but like I kept like, anytime this got stuck somewhere, I'm like, fuck, I'm trying to fix it. And me trying to fix it, I accidentally would turn something else, and I'm like, oh fuck, what did I do? And one false turn, you got to start all over. You're so mean to me. It could be worse. I think it could be worse, right?
I don't know you nice, so.
Exactly. I'm working on it. Not really.
Actually, it's good to have that though. Because you're very honest, but
yeah,
you hide it behind a laugh sometimes. That it's like, he's so funny.
Yeah, right. It's like, that's what's so crazy. Because like, even if I have a really mean customer, or just a customer who's like very aggressive toward me, inadvertently, and then like we end up like patching things up. Through the entire transaction, I actually find myself being more passive-aggressive in the smart shit I say to them. But it's to the point where I say it and they laugh, but like a lot of those words are real because I still hold something against you for being on my bad side earlier. But I make so many more friends in the end that way, and I love it.
It's so crazy.
I love that part.
Like I remember how I used to talk to Damar in his office.
Oh my God.
And I would just look at you afterwards. I think the one time was like he had us for like a meeting, and it was me and you, and then like you said something that like afterwards I remember we left the office, and I just looked at you like, how the fuck did you just say this and not get yelled at for that? Like I forget what it was. It was something like
I do not know.
like oh like I don't care about doing this like this duck shit anyway or something like that. And then he was just like haha like that, and then DeMar started laughing, and I was just like I just stood there because I don't get it. Like I think it's something with my face. I try and joke around with people, and like on Sunday I was joking around, and I was like we went to Seaside, and I wasn't hungry. Like I didn't want to eat the food that was there. Rachel's back, just so everybody knows.
Okay. Thank you.
But
for letting us know.
So I was at Seaside, and I didn't want to eat the boardwalk food, and they were like, "Oh, what's wrong? You're not eating?" And I was like, "No, I'm on a diet." And they were like, "Oh, really?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "My plan is in 2 years, I'm gonna wither away." And they looked at me. They looked at me like dead serious, like nasty, like not nasty,
because
but as
it's
if
your
like
delivery.
But I had to go like this, like I was like like that. I was like wither away, and I pretend like I was like the wind was taking me.
Yeah.
And they still stared at me, and I was like, joking people. It's a joke.
I mean, you know what? To be fair, a lot of the stuff I do say does fall on like they do take me serious at work every once in a while, but it's like, oh hey, I guess it's definitely your delivery. I guess
it has to be my delivery.
It's very deadpan, so it's like
Somebody told me that
because you're quiet.
Somebody was like, you have a dead sense of humor, and I was just like, well, that was very hard.
Yeah, no, because it's your demeanor, because you're not like this a lot.
Yeah.
So like I could see why people would take you seriously when you say some joking shit. Obviously, I would know it's a joke because I know you.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
A lot of the people, why are you so mean to me, Rashawn Efron? That was I'm not being mean to anybody. So you calling me mean is actually a mean thing. Okay, if I was mean to you, you would know it.
Would she? No, she wouldn't.
She would know.
You would hide it in a joke and go ha 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 ha.
Right.
Because you're Deadpool. That's what you are.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. You'll be all right.
Right. You'll be all right.
Yeah, right. You'll be all right. Because I was agreeing with him. It's like, yeah, you know what? You're right. You will be okay. I promise. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. You'll get over it.
Maybe it is then the way I like try
to demeanor like out.
Because I was mentioning it before in the podcast that like I was telling them like I talk a lot when I'm streaming, but I was like, if you ever met me outside of this, I'm the most quietest person. Like, and it's because I'm so observant. Like I watch people's actions and what they do to understand, like, are you cool or are you not cool? Like, can I talk to you or are you just gonna be like a bitch to me? Like, I don't know why, but it's like I put a wall before I get to know that person.
Which is very true. But I mean, a lot of people do that, but it's just, I guess it's how you, I don't want to say how long it takes you to put that wall down, but I guess it's the way you put that wall down. Because some people are like, okay, you're fine. Boom, wall's down. Now here I am, full throttle. To you, it's like, okay, I'm taking down my wall layer by layer by layer, but you're still not going to see all of it anyway. You're still going to leave half your wall up anyway, because that's just how you are. That's just what it is.
Damn.
That's how I interpret it, at least.
No. Because you saying it from that, I am looking at myself and I'm like, damn, maybe that is like I take it down, but like slowly, because the fact that I'm like,
you take it down slowly, but you don't take it fully down anyway.
True.
At least that's how. Okay. Yeah. That's just my interpretation. That's how So that's how I could see that people would take you seriously when you say stupid shit like that.
And it bothers me because I think the only person that knows if I'm joking is my girlfriend.
Yeah.
So I'll say something and then like she when I said that, she laughed and then her friend laughed, but the other two friends just stared at me as if like what? And I'm just like, it's a joke, guys. I'm not really trying to
just cringe, and I'm just so awkward and weird in person. Rashawn knows.
Oh, I can guarantee you I probably beat you at awkwardness. Because you always had to talk to the customers at Stanley Steam. I wanted nothing to do with the I just wanted to get to the house, clean it, and get the fuck out. You'd be like, my parents died on Thanksgiving.
Because you gotta have fun. You gotta have fun, man.
Actually, it was because after working with you and Connor were the ones that made it. After that, I was like, I didn't give a damn, because it was Connor was like, Connor was always like doing his thing.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, dude, don't you get nervous? Like they're going to catch you. And he'd be like, first off, they don't even fucking know me.
Yeah.
So how I am is what they think I am.
Exactly.
And after that, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do that.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Every time I meet a new customer, I'm gonna be like, hey, what's going on, Joe?
Joe. See, and Joe was the same exact way. Like, I always joke with Joe, was like, ever since he started working with me, that's when he got a sense of humor.
Yeah.
And I still say that to this day because he was such a straight man when I first worked with him, and then we got put together in the duck truck, and I just fucking chiseled away at that wall to the point where it's girls' night. Ooh, ooh.
Yeah, for real.
Like, that's not Joe. That is not Joe, but it is now. And I'm a strange person in public. I mean, a lot of people are strange people in public.
Especially nowadays, a
Yeah.
lot of people are very
Strange.
yes.
Yeah, we get our fair share of strange people. But the people who, like to us, we seem sort of normal. To each other, it's like, oh, yeah, you're Efren, I'm Rashawn. You know,
yeah.
that's Rachel, that's whatever. But, like, there's other people, like the people that you made that joke to, they're like, yeah, you're fucking strange. But to me, I wouldn't see that as strange. I'm like, yeah, it's Efren. It's fucked up sense of humor. That's just what it is. That's just, it takes people a while to get acclimated to that, especially with this, I make people feel uncomfortable. Yeah, she's like borderline, like, Chinese water torture.
We're
and,
back
like,
on this.
A registered I'm kidding. I am being unnecessarily disrespectful, and there's no reason for it. I am sorry, Rachel, but you have to catch these strays. Because
Rachel wants to know when she's stopping by on the podcast.
Je ne sais.
We still have to try and figure out how the hell that could even happen.
See.
I mean, the only thing I could think of is
Leche.
like not milk, but that's not what I'm thinking about. The only thing I could think of,
La basura.
I thought you were gonna say library, actually.
Biblioteca.
That's what I thought you were
Donde
gonna say.
está la biblioteca?
That's what I thought.
No, from the
I thought you were gonna be like biblioteca. I was gonna be like, no, Rashawn, not milk, not library. I was like, if Thursday, not this Thursday, but like if a Thursday comes by and you're not working, then maybe we'll change it that the podcast could be that on a Thursday, and then Tuesday I'll just do like a solo live stream if you're working then, and that way we could do that.
I am more than likely going to be working Tuesdays.
Well,
So,
that's why, because I was telling her, I was like, the idea of having guests it would be kind of really cool, especially the fact that we're on our third part of doing this, and we already have somebody that's like, yeah, I would love to stop by. I'd be like, wow.
Yeah, just a neighborhood crackhead. It's fine.
Jesus. See, that's why you need people like me or Sean. I'm the one that is like, the brakes, bro, the brakes.
The brakes, right? Pump the fucking brakes. Right?
But then sometimes you're like, get somebody, and I'll be like, get him.
Do it.
Yeah. Like, I remember during meetings sometimes, like, you would just go with somebody, I'd be like, do it.
Right. Do it.
Do it.
Get him now.
Get him.
Yeah. Just.
And then sometimes you'd make a joke, and I'd be like, whoa, no.
Backpedal. I'm like, nah, fuck that.
You'd be like, yeah, that's why your mom's in a wheelchair. Whoa, no, bro.
Right. That's why your mother's in a
his
fucking
mom's really in a wheelchair. Oh, fuck.
accuracy.
Accuracy.
Pure accuracy.
That took 100 damage. I can't hang out with you,
Dexterity
bro.
down.
You bring out the bad in me.
His armor is broken. No dexterity. All of his charisma is gone. He's a level 1. He's a level 1 mage because he's been owned completely. Yes, that's what it is. I need a handler.
That's why, like,
I need a handler.
it's always funny when we do podcasts or this shit,
Yeah.
because sometimes you just need that guy to just be like, hey,
chill.
the brakes, bro.
Like, you don't need to keep coming at her like this. Rachel, and I'll be the first to say, Rachel has done nothing wrong to me. Nothing wrong.
It's
So,
just you.
Me, I think I'll be laughing the whole time. I definitely will be telling nursing home stories and crazy stories.
Oh,
in
yeah,
my
I
life.
can't wait, actually, for the stories.
Oh,
Because
brother.
I forgot to tell Rachel, actually. So this Saturday, one of my girlfriend's friends actually told me about a story that she was working at a nursing home. Because my girlfriend's like, oh, yeah, you know, I can't. Some people are just so rude. And she's like, oh, I'm used to it. And my girlfriend was like, how are you used to it? She's like, I used to work at a nursing home.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, wow. She's like, yeah, I had an old person one time bite me. And I was like, oh, my God. She's like, yeah, in the boob. And I was like,
what the
you
fuck?
leave that part out.
Right? Like, who stops there? You don't stop that. Like, oh, they like, what?
Like, she waited till I was like, oh, wow. And then she's like, yeah, the boob. Like, all calm, too. And I was just like, wow, like, Were they hungry?
Like, what? Did they need some leche?
I should have said that.
Sí.
¿Quieres leche?
Yo quiero leche.
And then my girl would have been like, and I would be like, damn, baby, that hurt.
¿Dónde está tu madre?
Where's your mom? Porque yo necesitas leche. I can't.
Wow. Yes. Yo tengo el gato en los pantalones.
Oh my, yo, that movie is gold.
Fucking, yeah, blue streak. Rip a song out and lick my balls. She wants to say a story on FaceTime so bad.
Some stories would. Oh, if you want to do that, we could do. I mean, how could I?
I would have to put the. I would have to.
Yeah, I don't
that,
have. Yeah.
And then I would have to do that. And then, oh yeah, there's Zaz. It's so good and bad. I mean, if you want to, I can't promise you that I'll answer, but you can give it a shot.
I can't promise with my phone in my hand that I'll answer.
Yeah, right.
But it's really up to you, Rachel.
Mm-hmm.
It is really up to you, though. I mean, you could wait. I don't know how long you're waiting, though, because Rashawn never lets me know his schedule.
What?
I just know Tuesdays you're always working late.
Yeah, I mean, I always close at 8.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I just assume it.
Yeah, that's literally what it is. So that's
like
why
my dad was earlier. He's like, Rachel, not Rachel. He was like, Rashawn coming over? And I was like, I don't know. He's like, what do you mean? I was like, we haven't talked yet. And he's like, so what are you doing downstairs? I was like, I'm just getting ready in case.
I can do a phone call.
You can do a phone call.
I have a lot.
Of phone calls?
Or a fate.
Don't
so
worry.
What the fuck do you want to do?
She's saying that she can make the phone call and that to not worry because when she gets on the podcast, she has other stories that she could tell.
Oh.
Damn, bro. Impatient. She like was typing these and you're just like, write the next message now, Rachel.
Yeah, right.
Rachel!
No! Take him down! Take him down!
I feel like we've gotten so comfortable in Gamestas Paradise. Remember when we first started, we would never yell. We'd be like, well, I know I'd be like, hey, everybody, what's going on? Welcome to Gamestas Paradise. And you'd be like, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Gamestas Paradise.
Motherfucker!
Duck, I said duck.
Bitch ass bitch.
And now we're yelling and my parents are probably like, what the fuck are they doing?
What the fuck is going on downstairs?
I guess they're really mad at each other right now.
Right.
No.
So as we wait for, I guess, his phone call or whatever the fuck. So this is the part where I always got stuck on, is getting all of my yellows in their correct place.
Oh, that's where you got stuck at earlier.
Yeah. Because
I wanted to ask you when you said you were like, oh, this is Efren knows.
I swear to fucking God, I'm going to kill myself. I'm going to kill myself.
Do you want me to call? I'll call now. You can call whenever you want, Rachel.
Yeah,
he has the phone in front of you, and he.
Yeah, I said you can definitely call. I just can't guarantee that I'll pick up.
Yo, adjust the mic a little bit, because I noticed like when you turn your head and then when you also go this way,
yeah,
I'm losing you. Like your voice gets very like
You're
that, and
me?
then you get like that.
You're losing me?
Yeah.
I was already lost. How can you lose me when you never had me?
I had a song in my head that just
Excuse me.
went through and I lost it. That was gonna be funny.
Everything's falling apart. Everything's falling apart.
Everything's falling apart. Now I can't see you. Doesn't matter what I do. Can't see you. Everything's falling apart. This is what we do.
Yes, hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, I'll tell you my first story that happened when I first started working at a nursing home. It's the worst one of all the stories.
All right, hold on, Rachel. Hold on. Let me
I
go.
feel like she's calling into a radio station.
Yeah, I actually like this.
Hold on. We gotta. Okay, are you gonna lower the music or?
I'm just gonna pause it for right now, just so that way we can hear your story with no interruption from the music, because it's probably a horror.
Or from me hanging up on you.
All right, Rachel, we're ready.
Okay, so I used to be a one-on-one person, so I used to have to monitor like residents who used to fall, persons that try to get up, all that shit. So there was a resident, so this was like my second or third day working there, so I'm sitting with this resident, and I used to do 3 to 11. It's around like 5:30, 7:30 now. Like the resident ate dinner, so I'm just sitting there on my phone, minding my own business. All of a sudden, I hear this plopping noise on the floor. I don't know what the fuck it is. So I start smelling something.
Oh, no.
I get up, and this guy's rubbing his shit all over his body, throwing it on the floor.
Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Okay.
It gets worse. It gets worse. So I'm freaking out. I'm like, what is this guy doing? He starts eating it. Literally.
I'm gonna throw up.
I freak out so bad. I get a person to clean him. They come back. They clean him up. He's all good. His shit's off the floor. I go back to sitting down. Not even an hour. He does the same thing all over again. But mind you, now it's in his hair, literally on the floor.
Oh my God.
He's licking it, playing with it, everything you think you could do under the sun.
Oh my God.
Imagine if he jerked off with it.
Come on, man. Why you gotta go there?
She said anything he could. He did
And that's
anything
where
under
your
the
mind
sun.
went.
Yes, it's the first thing I thought of. Because she already said the important stuff. He sat in it. He played in it. He ate it. So I'm like, oh, okay. The last thing that one could possibly do that's horrible is using it to jerk off.
Do you know what he suffered from, or?
He had dementia, Alzheimer's, everything under the sun.
Oh.
It would have been worse. It was like, yeah, nah, it was just Tuesday.
It was just Taco Tuesday.
Yeah, right, this is just Ted, you know. This is what he does on Tuesday. It's Ted Tuesdays.
That's a scary thing to happen.
Yeah, I would.
I was
Yeah.
so mad because it was like literally piling up on the floor, and mind you, the floors are like slippery.
Yeah.
So the it came in and didn't know it was on the floor, even though I told him it was on the floor. That they literally slipped in his shit.
Oh.
That's hilarious. But that's so horrible though. Like that's why I feel bad for like healthcare workers and shit.
Yeah, I feel
like it's stuff like that. The people with those illnesses, and that's what they have to deal with. It's almost like having a pet monkey, you know. They'll be like throwing your pots and pans around and dance with your toothbrush. No, they'll also throw their own shit at you. So that's.
I have more, but I could probably wait for the rest. Like that, the place at my first job had the craziest people that you'll be like, how did they get there?
Wow, where did you? Oh, you don't have to say where you worked at. That's okay. Actually, I was gonna ask that question, but you don't have to.
No, I don't. Honestly, this place, I don't even know how it's still open. Just look up Manahawkin Nursing and Rehab, and you can see that it has like 2 stars, and like they literally had a resident that escaped, but they never found him.
What?
But mind you, this resident, they could never found him, but he couldn't even walk, and he escaped from the 2nd floor.
Michael! Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
How long ago was that?
3 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago.
Was it on Halloween?
It was in November, so no.
Fuck, he was
close.
late. Michael's got Alzheimer's. He don't really know.
Michael didn't know what month it was.
It was some Asian guy. They think that how he had. I think he was from Vietnam, so they say he had a lot of Vietnam flashbacks of him being like in Vietnam. So like he literally was like a ninja from the building.
I had a teacher that actually, used to get PTSD.
Yeah.
And we didn't know until we were. It was like the end of the year. We put Tropic Thunder on.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, you know, the opening scene when the guy his arms blew off. Our teacher literally got up and had to walk out of the classroom, and pace back and forth. And like we went out there and we were like, "Yo, Mr. C, are you all right?" And he was like, "I can't go back in there. I can't go back in there. I can't go back in there." And then he was like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we all, like me and 2 other people, went back in. And then my friend Ed went out there, and he, like, one of the teachers told him, like, you guys need to take the movie out, put something else on. Like, he went through Vietnam, and he's having an episode right now. So, like, we put something else on, and then he came back in, and then he told us that, like, he apologized, and we were like, there's no need to apologize.
Wow.
That's like with this guy, because the thing is, it's like he couldn't even walk. He had like Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, dementia, like everything like under the sun. Like with this guy.
I guess when you had that flashback, his body is like, nah, fuck that, bro. We're all go.
If you've ever seen the blooper in Metal Gear Solid 3 with the end, that's what it just reminded me of. Because in Metal Gear Solid 3, the end can't walk. He's on a wheelchair. And there's a scene, they make like a blooper joke where he meets like this girl and this girl's like getting undressed and then she walks away and he hops off his wheelchair and starts crawling and following her throughout the game because he thinks that she's like gonna fall in love with him.
Oh my
And that's what it
God.
just reminded me of. That's crazy though.
Well, the thing is that there's a rumor going around at the time at the building that one of the nurses killed him, and there was like a little lake in the back of our building that the nurse took his body and put him back there.
Jesus.
But no, we don't know how true that is.
Yeah. You guys never found the body.
But he's never been found though. Like,
No,
where's
they found like there was like witnesses reports, but like they never found his body at all. Like never, nothing. And mind you, there's a parkway literally right off where our job is. So like it's a busy highway and it's all woods. So like he really couldn't get far, and he couldn't even walk. So I don't even know how he got to the downstairs first floor, I mean, by just going down the staircase, because he couldn't even walk. Like when I used to watch him, he needed to be like watched like 24/7.
Wow.
Imagine he's like out there just living in the elements.
That's what
Like,
literally
he
in my
literally
head.
had a flashback, so like his body works now, like on some weird shit, like a Met.
Like he's like Arnold putting mud on
Yeah.
him and
He's getting ready to fight the
Get to
predator.
the chopper.
Get to the chop exactly.
got to the shop, everybody. Listen to me.
Yeah, that's
He never talked, and then when that happened,
that's some scary shit though.
it is.
So that's you really like that actually brings attention to like the true horrors about nursing homes, dude.
Oh my God. Yeah, like for real.
Like that's why like I always say it's like, bro,
Like
I never want
Outlast.
to pretty much. That's why I say I never want to live that long or get to the point where I would end up in one of those.
Yeah.
There's like you can literally look up this building and like see all the like crap about the building. I don't even know how it's still open, because like they had that lawsuit with the resident who escaped son trying to sue the place saying, how'd you lose my father? Like
Yeah,
there's
like
a lot of
family,
crazy
bro.
people.
Like like how the fuck, like how does a family feel about this?
Yeah.
Like
Oh, it was crazy, because like one day I went to work and they literally came in and they were yelling. They're like, how did our father escape? Like, how did you not know? Like, what are you guys doing? And they're like, oh, I don't know. We were watching him and then he just escaped. Mind you, the same resident who escaped opened this door. They used to have a laundry chute, so you could like put stuff down like into this chute and it goes all the way to the basement.
Like laundry.
He literally fell through the laundry chute, broke his leg, broke his arm, fractured his cheekbone, and like fell all the way down through the laundry chute.
What?
How? I don't know.
head first.
Literally, that's what happened. He was so lucky he survived that.
For
because there was
real.
laundry in the bin. If there was no laundry in the bin, he could have like fractured his whole skull or cracked it, all that crap.
I mean, the second time he escaped, I hope the laundry chute was the first thing they looked inside of. No, like seriously. I know, like
No,
what?
It was.
Oh, okay. So I'm like, you would think like maybe the body like somehow got stuck, and like he's like withering away in the building still, like in the chute. Not like trying to make a joke out of it, but I mean that's a serious thing, despite my delivery on it.
Oh my
Oh my
God.
God!
That's
Like there's like
horrible,
so
though.
psychotic people in this building. Like it could be a mental hospital.
I mean, they're about, yeah,
Yeah.
It's pretty much a mental hospital when you really think about it. Most people.
Well, there was a guy who literally, I don't know how true the story is, but supposedly there was a guy who had dementia and he didn't know about it, but he had a wife and he's like, I love my wife. Oh, she's amazing. And he always told me about his wife. He's like, this is what my wife looked like. She was a beautiful lady. And I'm like, oh, what happened to her? And he's like, oh, she died. So I was talking to one of the nurses. I'm like, what happened to his wife? Like, how'd she die? And she told me that he went crazy on his medicine and literally stabbed his wife to death.
Yo.
Wow.
Imagine me hearing that, and he doesn't even know about it because he doesn't even remember it.
Oh my God.
That's fucked.
That's what I'm saying. I got stories that you're gonna be like, what?
Yeah, definitely. We're definitely gonna have a night that you stop by here then, and then hear some stories, because those stories you've already told right now are just insane. Like, wow.
Yeah, like I'm borderline nauseous to think about the dude playing in this shit right now. Like, was it like diarrhea, or like did it have like did the shit have like
This motherfucker.
did it have?
He wants the details on
Yeah, I need the details on this just so I could sleep well tonight. Like was it like diarrhea shit, or like was it like solid? I mean, you said it popped on the ground, so I had to be like, was it like Wendy's chili sort of texture?
Finger popping to his ass.
Or was it like
Was it like Milky's
best way
poo?
to describe it was like it was mushy, and it looked like the poop emoji when it was piling up on the floor.
You happy now, Rashawn?
No, I'm not. I'm actually kind of mad that I even inquired.
You asked for this.
I can only be mad at myself.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah?
Yep.
Fuck you.
You're so mean.
Right?
Rachel, thank you so much for calling in.
Right?
It really does feel like a radio station.
Yeah,
that's
that's
really
what
awesome.
it felt like.
Thank you for calling Gamestas Paradise, everybody.
Right.
The number's down below. Make sure you call that. Tell us your crazy stories,
So
everybody.
imagine being able to set up like a phantom phone line.
I pretty much can,
Yeah. You can.
because I have this wire right here, which all I need is the piece that hooks up. And I think, no, that's not correct. I have to hook it up to another spot, and that would be the in spot. And then that's how, because the video that I showed that I watched to learn about this, they also show you if you want to make phone calls. And I was like, I don't need that.
You're right. But like now that we're talking about, it's like, well, I mean,
And now that whole thing with Rachel, like, that's definitely,
imagine having like our little phone station. But that would get toxic though.
I feel like it would get a little toxic.
Yeah. A lot of things would be unnecessarily said. So, yeah, but no. Thanks for sharing that story, Rachel.
Yeah, those are crazy. Oh my God.
Like I'm still a little nauseous. Like I feel throw up. Just so I've really been enjoying Days End still.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I. Forgot what I was saying.
I was like, what are you staring at? Hi, Rachel.
Hi. It's weird how that.
It's like hi. And what was it? What's her name in Deadpool 2?
Domino.
No. The Asian one, Kimiko or something. She's like,
Something that.
hi, Wade. Hi, Kimiko.
Yeah. At the X Mansion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it just reminded me of. With the hey guys, be like, hi, Rachel. I was like, I watched it this Saturday because it was on
FX.
Yeah.
Yeah, FX always shows that shit.
And I wanted to watch it because I wanted to see how they would edit it.
Oh yeah,
I was like,
actually, I mean, they kept in a lot of stuff though.
Yeah.
FX, they ride the border.
Well, they have Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and they push the borders. That show.
Really?
That show does some things where you're just like, wow, you guys let that go.
Right. Yeah, and there's well,
that's for
it's
Rashawn.
Technically, that's the chocolate pudding emoji.
It's whatever you want it to be.
But like I think that's what it was originally for.
Oh, really?
I believe so.
Wow, we ruined that one for whoever was like, yeah, I did it. I created an emoji. Look, it's chocolate pudding. Oh, that looks like a turd.
Yeah, exactly. Really?
Poor Billy's crying to this day.
That's horrible.
Yo, but that scares me about like Alzheimer's and stuff like that. That's just like a very
Because like it's something that you can't predict. Like
yeah. My
just-
grandfather just got it.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
He just got it. He's like he'll talk to you and he'll have a conversation, but he's like to the point where it's like he won't leave his like the block that he lives at. And my grandpa used to be the type of person where he would like walk around and everybody knew him. Like, oh, what's up, you know? And then now I remember like the last time that I saw him, we tried to get him to go with us to get some food, and he just didn't even want to go out. Like as soon as like we showed him the car, he was just like, nope, I'll stay here.
Wow.
And it's like, damn, like grandpa used to go around here all the time.
That's what happened to my grandma. That's how she died from that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it was because it's you're freaking out hearing as much as you're all right. Yeah. So it sucks seeing someone like as you grow up, slowly start to lose your mind. And what sucks, the fact that dementia and Alzheimer's, that shit's genetic. So it's like,
I know.
like, my mom will more than likely get it. My dad has shown signs of it already. So it's like, fuck. Like,
Oh, you don't have to be sorry, Rachel. I appreciate that, though. Thank you so
yeah.
much.
I mean, like, I hate to say it, but, like, I mean, it's life. It's not fair.
Yeah, I know.
But it's just something that you can't fight that. But, like, it sucks seeing someone as you grow up, you know, and seeing just their stages of the decline and, you know, their mental capabilities, and it truly sucks.
Yeah.
And it's like, I remember, like, when it first started with my grandma, and like she would come she would come down to stay, and she would be in the living room hallucinating, yelling for someone to shut up, saying like, oh yeah, my cousin, like shut up, Steven, who's my cousin. It's like he's standing in the corner, like, that's the Buddha. Like, it's
wow.
And there were times where, like, I would walk out of my room and she's sleeping on the floor. She had a blanket. She was like sleeping like right outside my bedroom door on the floor, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, and like, I'm still in, was I still in high school at this point? I don't really remember. But yeah, because my mom was at work, and like I fucked up and I fell asleep, and my grandma just like walked out of the door, and I didn't even know it. I fell asleep, but someone randomly found her and brought her back home or whatever. So like, that shit was tough.
Oh, do you have cameras around your house?
Well, yeah. Do they work?
You should get them too. Apparently somebody around here is stealing. They're stealing packages.
I know.
Did you get the email?
No, one of my mom's packages were stolen.
Our neighbors was stolen. They said that they couldn't get like an actual face. They put their hood up and they kept it down, and then they took the package and ran.
I fucking hate people that do that. Like it could be something really important.
That's what I'm nervous about, because I'm supposed to be getting a package soon, and I'm nervous that I'm gonna be like, well, first off, it's a wire, so I don't know what you're gonna do with that.
Right? It's like if I could put out like a bulletin post saying like, oh hey, like, I know you took my wire. You're not going to be able to do anything with it, so you can just bring it back. I'm not going to
for
call
real.
The cops. Just
like,
bring it back.
Like, first off, dude, do you have a PS5? No. Well, can I get that wire back? Because I'm trying to do VR streams. Do you know what streams are? Yeah. Gamestas Paradise. Follow it. I'll throw you out some love, man.
Yeah,
it's all
man.
love at Gamestas Paradise.
You got a YouTube
Give me
channel
my damn wire back.
Right? You got an Instagram, something, just so I can like give you some props, bro. Like, like I will help you get some kind of clout, bro. Just
and then they're like, "Oh, thank you, I really appreciate it." And then I'll be like, "We got him!"
Right? I do that shit, bro. Walk in the room.
It is scary. I noticed a lot of residents I love slowly getting it, and my grandma slowly had it before.
She got really sick and passed.
Oh,
yeah. So
my grandma got it as well, actually. I do remember, because my grandma didn't know who I was. My grandma knew who my brother was, and then I think my grandma knew who my sister was, but she had no idea who I was. Every time I would go over, my grandma would be like, "Oh, who's this guy?"
I know it was to a point where my grandma didn't even acknowledge anyone else's existence. Like, we just walk in and she's just like, just going about her life, like,
yeah.
You know. And like, me and my mom, I remember, because like she was at my cousin's house, and me and my mom went there, and we're just sitting there, and my grandma, she is not even paying any attention to us. My mom's like, she doesn't even know that we are even here right now. And I'm like, yo, like, that shit's tough.
That's
and, like,
crazy.
It's one thing for me to like, I mean, it's one thing for me to see happen to my grandmother, but like, it's another thing for you to see your parent go through that.
Yeah, so that had to be really hard for your mom to go through
It still
that.
is, till this day. Like,
I bet.
Like, I mean, I know my grandma died 2018 or 19, I believe, but she says she still struggles with it.
Yeah, my mom does too. There's this one song by Mark Anthony that my mom is like, cannot listen to it because it just hurts my mom. Thank you for letting me call, by the way. Yeah. And it is scary. Yeah. The phone call is very scary. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, right. I guess if that's how you feel.
So, you've been playing Days Gone. I'm gonna try and make the conversation a little bit more.
Not so.
I just don't want to get. Yeah, I don't want to go too far into that.
I mean,
that
that's
path with
how
us.
it is at the Gamestas paradise. Not every part of it's a paradise, you know. We
I
talk
know.
about life. We talk about love. We talking about herpes, you know. Anything that you can contract through your walk of life.
It's the facts of life.
Whether that be dementia or it could be AIDS, you know. You never know.
This guy that I worked with thought that AIDS was healed, like done.
Okay.
His friend's mother, not mother, his friend's girlfriend, now ex-girlfriend, passed away because she had HIV. And when his friend called him and told him like, yo, she passed, and he goes, yo, this not even joking. He goes, yo, how'd she pass? And then he was like, yo, she had AIDS. And he was like, no, really, bro, how'd she pass? And I was like, he just said, bro, like AIDS. And he's like, AIDS is curable, bro. What are you talking about? And I was like, you're an idiot.
Yeah. Your face is great. I was doing a phone call. Yeah, it was fucked.
I have a very animated face.
I
can't
guess,
play
like,
poker.
Yeah,
I really
right.
can't.
I'd be like, this guy's fucked.
I tried to once. I tried because my friend used to play poker, and I remember the first time I tried, like I'm like, oh, I got this game, and then I dropped my cards. I don't even know how to play poker, dude. Like,
Right? That's how.
they tried to explain it to me, and I'm just like, bro,
That shit's hard, bro.
I thought there were gonna be chicks here.
Yeah, right.
There's just dudes and cards.
Yeah.
Are we dueling here or something? Are we in
Break out the
middle?
Yu-Gi-Oh decks, bro.
Yeah,
Fuck all this.
take that deck out. Like, let's go. Let's be real here now.
Like, come on, bro. I believe in the heart of the card. Just fucking go. Fuck this Texas Hold'em. You finna hold this L, Kaiba.
Like, I never really got into poker, but that was them. Like, they loved playing fucking poker.
And the fact that there's like different kinds of poker that you can play, like different rules and layouts and shit, like it's too much. Like, I'll just fucking stick to my Go Fish and my I Declare War and what is it? Blackjack. I can't play poker, that's why I play slots. Slots are for the people who can't play poker. That's literally what it's for.
Slots?
Yeah.
You know there's channel points, right, that you can use, or... Yeah, I'll do it anyway. Thank you, Rachel.
Yeah, right. You gotta remember to stay hydrated, sir.
This
posture check.
This podcast is brought to you by this empty water bottle. I hate that.
Thank you to our very proud sponsors over at That Empty Water Bottle. Yeah, pinkies out. Spitters a quitter, sir. You better hold that water in here. There are.
I wanted to try and make like a creepy. Oh, graduate, you're in here. Welcome to the stream.
I am not happy that he's here.
You got a drink, dude.
I already drank.
Will he just put those points in?
I don't give a fuck about him or his points, but I'm gonna drink it anyway.
How are you doing, Xavier? I always get confused. I want to call him Graduate and then Xavier, but then I'm like, Xavier.
You're X.
How are you doing? Welcome.
Is
I don't know if you've been here.
X? How are you doing today?
X scares me
Xavier?
sometimes because
Is it because he's black?
No, whoa. It's because he lurks sometimes, and you never know. Like last week when you were like, "Is that racist?" And
yeah,
he was
out
like,
of nowhere.
Yes,
That's racist. What the fuck?
I loved it though. He comes out of nowhere, so that's why. Oh, you okay?
He's
like,
okay.
is that like a I'm okay, or is that like I'm
okay.
alright? Yeah,
you know, like it's okay. It's because I'm black. Yes, it is. I'm telling you, it is.
It's not.
It is. It is literally because he's black. It's okay. I can say this because I'm one of you, brethren. Long live
Not
Chad.
with that lighting.
long live Chadwick Boseman, which I still can't believe he's dead too.
Bro, I love though that fucking Miles, they did that whole dedication thing for him.
Yeah.
I thought that was really awesome.
So us black people got to stick together, right?
And then I love that they did the Wakanda outfit as well.
Wait, they did?
Mm-hmm. There's like a gold and black outfit. It's
yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. It wasn't it called like Heritage?
Oh, I don't remember what it was named.
But yeah, I know what you're talking about though.
But as soon as I got that, and then I saw that they did the whole like dedicated to, I was like, word. That's probably why you guys did that outfit that way. Then I was like, that's awesome.
Makes sense. Although I'm still not a fan of the suits in that game though.
Yo, me neither
trash.
Actually.
Don't you get
I
right? Like, it's
restarted the regular one with Peter.
Yeah, that killed me when I heard he passed. Made me so sad. I was like, that's crazy.
What's one celebrity death that
impacted me the most?
Yeah, that got
Michael
you.
Jackson.
Really?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh. I actually knew somebody in school that when the news came out started crying. I was in Vogue when it happened.
I would say the one that. Do you have one? Because it's gonna take a bit for me to think. Because I don't really know.
The one that I could think of right now is Stan Lee.
Stan Lee.
Stan Lee is one of the biggest ones that when my mom, like when my dad was like, "Yo, Stan Lee just passed," I was like, "Yo, that's my childhood. Like this man created everything that I love, like X-Men,
I would
Spider-Man."
say, you know what? One that really hit me, I would say, yeah, it hit me the most would be Kobe, especially for his daughter. I felt really bad for his daughter, the fact that she died too, because you know she was the lady Mambo. She was the one that was going to carry the torch.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know? And the fact that like, you know, Kobe already won an Oscar for his Dear Basketball short story thing that he did. And it's like we deserve so many more years to see what he can do post, you know, NBA career, and we have been stripped of that. And I'm just like, bro, like,
Did he win the Oscar before his passing, or
yeah, it was
did they
before
do
his
like a
passing.
Heath Ledger?
No, it was before he passed.
Okay.
So yeah, that one is just because like I was like, damn, like, and it was actually at this point where, like a meme kind of like went big, because there was one where he's like talking to his daughter courtside, like teaching her stuff, like pointing things out in the game, like, yo, like that's fucking dope. And then like when I saw that he had died, the first thing I thought of was I hope to God his daughter wasn't there. And of course she was.
Yeah, I found out on my phone. I got a notification, and then when I went downstairs, I told my girl, I was like, "Yo, you know Kobe passed?" And she's like, "Yeah, I just heard about it." And her mom was the one that was like, "Yeah, his daughter did too." And I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
And then that's when I Googled it, and I was just like, "Oh my God." And then I asked my girl as if she follows basketball, because I don't even follow basketball. But I asked her, I was like, "Didn't he just retire?" And she was like, "I don't know, babe." And I was just like, let me look this up. And then when I saw that, I was like, wow, like we don't even get to see what you could do after that.
Exactly. It's like,
We just
it sucks, man. It genuinely sucks that we were robbed of that. And
Was he one of your favorite like basketball players?
I would say I admired his work ethic, but my like personal favorites,
Yeah,
not who I think is great of all time. Like, I would put him up there, but he's not one. He was never one of my favorites.
I feel bad for his wife as well, Rachel.
Yeah.
That has to be hard. Like every day, your family's not even there anymore. Like,
yeah. And that's why, because like you never really know like when everyone's last moments can be. Damn, man, it's just getting somber again.
yeah. But
we try to like dig out of that,
player. I know.
and then now it's like fuck. Now it's down low again.
Basketball player that was your GOAT.
Dirk Nowitzki. I don't know why. I don't know what it is with me.
What team did you? What?
Dallas Mavericks. I'm a Mavericks fan. So
what got you? Your brother got you into them, or
not even LeVar did.
Really?
LeVar is actually the reason why I like sports.
I never liked basketball because when my dad used to try and teach me basketball, I would try and dribble and he'd be like traveling, like give me the ball. And then I'd be like, fuck. And I would give him the ball. And then he'd be like,
Is there any person you appreciated more post-death? That's why he's here, ladies and gentlemen. That's a great...
I love the questions that XB asks. And
post-death, bro? Oh my God. There actually are, but I can't think of them right now. Oh my God. I would say... There's so much. There's so many people. XXX Tentacion. Only because he died at 20. Like, come on, bro. That's not even like a full life.
And trying to change his life from all that shit. Yo, did you see the video of him going to Walmart, buying a bunch of toys, and then going to...
Yeah, it was the Helping Hand Challenge. I remember that. Yeah.
And the reason why he did it was because he was like, I used to be in that same situation, and I would have loved for somebody to have done this for me.
Yeah, I watched that. So it was him. I didn't really care too much for Juice WRLD, though.
I didn't know much about Juice WRLD. I still don't know much about him except the fact that he overdosed. That was it.
Well, I feel bad the most for Ski Mask the Slump God because like those two, they were like,
oh really?
Yeah, because Ski Mask and X, they were like this.
I know that.
And then
I didn't know Juice WRLD was.
Oh yeah, bro. Fucking Ski Mask was a wreck, bro. Like saying stuff that's like, bro, he went on Instagram, he's like crying, like bro, like why does he keep taking my brothers away from me?
For real?
Yeah, cause he
that's two right there that you get really close to and then gone.
They're both 20 years old, bro. 20 years old. Like just think about that. Like what you've been doing the past 8 years of your life. You know, they didn't get to experience that.
Damn.
That's what I try to conceptualize. 20 years old.
Yo, that's one thing to take out of this podcast, though, is like...
Patrice O'Neal, the GOAT. Yep. He had a lot of hilarious bits, Patrice. I think one person I'm not looking forward to dying would probably be Will Smith.
Mine's Betty White.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, that's kind of, yeah.
She's got to hit that 100. I need her to hit 100.
But don't you think at that point in time, she's like, she kind of can't wait to just, like, call it quits?
No.
Because, like, I feel like, because, like, when I'm, like, talking to, I mean, we dealt with customers and...
Antics, what's going
What's up,
on?
Antics? We've talked to and dealt with people in all stages of life through Stanley Steamer and whatever.
Yeah.
And one thing that I do notice is that the older the people are that I'm talking to, depending on, like, how they feel about their life now, it's just, like... how okay they are with their outlook on their own life. Because, you know, we're talking about want to become famous. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
No, read it.
Want to become famous by followers, primes, and viewers on...
Don't read that part. But yes, I do want to become famous.
Yes. I wanna become super famous.
That's like my favorite thing to do is read it and then just like look at the camera and go like...
Can I be famous? You want to be famous? Are you like, it's like DDP and The Undertaker back in the Invasion storyline? Make me famous, Taker. Make me famous. Jesus, why do you think I'm hunting these pedos, man? I'm not doing it for the good deeds. I'm doing it to be famous.
But I need...
and be lit.
I need Betty White to hit 100.
She need that. Okay,
because I told my job, I was like, if Betty White passes and she doesn't hit 100, you're not seeing me for a week. And they were like, why?
Did you even watch the Golden Girls, dude? Like, come on.
I did.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, my sister used to watch
Betty
it.
is immortal. She was like 80. Exactly.
She's a national treasure.
She was like the oldest one, and she outlived everybody.
Yo, isn't that crazy, though? Because the one that plays their mom, or whatever her name's mom, she was the youngest. They used to put makeup on her.
Yeah.
I didn't know. My sister was the one who told me.
That is so weird. Hollywood, am I right? No. But like I was saying, it's like depending on like how they feel about their life, like they're just like, yeah, you know, I'll keep this phone for a couple years. That's if I'm even here. And it's like I don't even know how to, like I don't even really respond to that. I'm just like, all right, you are okay with your mortality, and I feel like that's like I could see that happening, especially with like our sense of humor. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, if we ever get to that point where it's like, yeah, like right now it would be a horrible thing to say, like, yeah, man, I don't know how much longer I have.
Yeah.
But like, it's one thing saying that at 29 than saying that at 75. You know what I mean?
Because at 75, you really are.
Yeah. It's just like, my days are fucking numbered. And I think about that all the time with my parents. And it's a really bad mindset to be in. Oh, we got a big one. Do you want to read it or want me to read it? Okay,
you read it.
There's a lady at my job who's 105, and she was in Forbes, if you look it up, Google, and a bunch of other news articles, like the Washington Post and New York Times. I think she had a lot of interviews, too, so we always had to make sure her room was clean, so when she had interviews, the room wasn't a mess.
105.
See, at that point...
No, what I would want to know is the stories. Me and Nate met somebody, the husband was 105, and the wife was 103.
God.
And yo, they told us
she beat the Spanish flu and COVID. She got her COVID on her 105th birthday.
Wow.
That's tough. Happy 105th birthday.
This dude told us, like, he told me and Nate about, like, during the Great Depression, what it was like. And me and Nate, like, literally, we were done cleaning, and we sat at the kitchen table and just listened to the stories. And then, like, we got in the truck, and I was like, there was a part, like, you know, I'm like, oh, thank God we got out of there a little bit.
Yeah.
And then Nate just sat there for a moment with his hand on the wheel, and he was like, the stories, man, the stories that guy has. And I was like, yeah, he's right. Like,
it's 105. Like, just to even think about, like, how different the world was 45 years ago.
Yeah.
Let alone 105 years ago. Like, dude, the shit that he has been through and has seen and the evolution. But it's kind of weird that, like, anytime I see an old person, you know, talk to me, and I'm like, did you hate my kind when back then? Like, is that bad that I think about that still? I'm like, like you're okay with me now, but like, what was your demeanor toward me like back in the '60s, Betty? Like,
Yo, that's a really good question.
I question that shit all the time.
Well, no, Betty actually got her show canceled because she had a black guest on, and they told her that if you put a black guest on your show, we'll cancel you. And she said, I don't give a fuck. I want him. Like I think he played like the piano or something, and she wanted to put him on TV. And they canceled her after that because of the fact that she put him on.
Wow. That's
So
the more you learn.
I told you, Betty White is that goat, yo.
Yeah, right.
She's that national treasure. She's what the world needs.
She's invited to the cookout. Got it.
Yo, let's make that happen. Betty White, let's go.
Yeah, right. You know, like, what is like? Okay. What one instant in your life that you hope would happen that would make you be like, damn, I made it?
Obviously, it's Gamestas Paradise. I put so much heart into this that I would just love to like build a community. I don't know. I thought about it a lot. Like, I've always wanted to have like me and my relationship with my family is very weird.
Okay.
And I've always wanted that kind of relationship with like when it came to friends and stuff like that. I've always wanted like that brother.
Okay.
Because I have a little brother, but like there's some shit happened between me and him and stuff like that. And I've always wanted kind of like
you had a little brother.
Yeah, I've had a little brother.
I thought it was just Josh and your sister.
Josh is my little brother.
I thought Josh was older than you.
No, Josh is a year younger than me.
He's just taller than you.
Yeah, he's taller than. I got my mom's genes. He got my dad's.
Okay, got it.
But I've always wanted like that very close connection with people, and I've always wanted like that place where I know I could be myself and I could be as silly, and then people just accept me and then love as much as I love them back. And that's what Gamestas Paradise is like slowly becoming for me. That's why like I always put my heart into when I do my streams, is because the fact that I know you don't have to watch me, you don't have to watch what I'm making,
right.
But the fact that you're even taking the time to look at what I'm doing, you can critique it and tell me what I can do better. Right. I always love that. But that's why I really want to make a Discord, so that way I could wake up and say like, good morning everybody, like how are you guys, like have a great and safe day. And then people reply back. I don't know, that's just always been what I wanted.
That makes perfect sense. That makes that's something that I've always wanted. Well, something that I had, but I let it go because I don't know, it's just not for me.
Really?
Yeah.
You've seen that, the type that you like it to a point, and then you're just like, I need my space though.
And that's where I am now. That's how I've been.
Yeah, which I get
for a very long time. Because it does like it, but it's always great though. Like obviously, I appreciate the fuck out of everybody that follows me. Like even when you say like when you see my Facebook posts, like how I am selective with who I respond to.
Yeah.
Because it's like I've developed real relationship with those people. But yeah, like to the masses, I'm just like, yeah, cool. Like I appreciate the fuck out of you, but yeah, like I'm not this 24/7. Like the YouTube shit, like bro, that shit starts and stops there now. Like
yeah,
I have a 9 to 5. I have a real first name. I have other responsibilities that I'm focused on. You know what I'm saying? Like this YouTube shit, cool though. Followers are great. They have a horrible sense of humor though. I would say my base, their sense of humor is trash. Even though we never met, Efren, I love watching your stuff, and I would like to meet you. I see you as a friend.
Rachel, I see you as the same, actually. I was just about to say the same thing,
He's
actually.
A liar.
And same thing with X, yo, like, I haven't seen you since high school.
Yeah.
And just the fact that you take the time to even stop by our streams and even show support is like, I don't know.
Fucks with X.
I've
always fucks with X.
For real.
He's a dick, and he's a prick, and he deserves the worst death as possible, but I fucks with him.
I've never known him that way. He was always just very quiet, but when you talked,
oh, bro, every time we talked, it was like a national treasure hearing this kid talk, because like it was always gold. Comedy gold.
And you know what was crazy is like it was
Cap.
It was him and Christian.
Yeah.
And Christian in high school them two were the most quietest motherfuckers.
Yeah.
But if you got them to talk, you would be dying. And like my family thought it was like weird, because like
we'll see.
I would bring Christian over, like Christian would come over, and like my family would try and get Christian to talk, and Christian would be like, they'd be like, Christian, are you hungry? And he'd be like, no thanks, like I ate already. And then like I'd be like, yo, Christian, like do you want to go play some Grand Theft Auto? And he'd be like, yeah, okay. And then like I would close the door, and all of a sudden you hear, die, motherfucker! Like, like we're just laughing and shit. And my sister one time like opened the door, and she's like, who was that? And I was like, that was Christian. And she's like,
Cap.
that's not Christian. Christian doesn't talk. And I was like, Christian talks all the time. Like, you guys are making it sound like he's like this creepy dude.
He's
that's
a mute.
Hey guys. That's why like him and Stanley Steamer was hilarious.
Yes.
It was a side that like
no one will ever see.
like I knew that side of Christian. Like
Yeah.
in like middle school actually, I've known Christian.
And that's why I always remind him like, hey, I know you eat ass. You can be as quiet as you want, but I know you eat ass. Hey, are you gonna tell your daughter that you're an ass eater? I
still can't believe he's a dad.
And well, they're still engaged, so but to be married.
Well, he's a dad.
But yeah, to be and engaged. Yeah,
like I really can't believe he's a dad.
And like I saw John and Xandra. They came into the store the other day to buy phones.
Really?
And like I was just telling them, it's like, bro, like.
That's my life right there, everybody.
My friend, I love videos. I love coming by and watching. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Rachel. Send in hearts to everybody in the chat, yo. Thank you guys.
Hearts.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what that was.
Hearts.
Hearts.
It's the way you did it though. You kind of like went like, huh?
Yeah, because like I didn't feel like doing it, so it was a last second like jolt of energy there. No, but yeah. So like I had John and Xandra to the store, and it's like, and John is still dumb as a fucking rock. Like he is, and me and Xandra just looking at him, and I'm just like, bro, like. What the fuck?
What does John do now?
Well, he's still in corrections. He's a corrections.
I felt so bad when he went to take the test
and he blew out his knee.
Yeah.
I love your videos, and that's how we became. Yeah. Well, yeah, true.
Yeah, I actually met Rachel because of you.
Oh, look at that! It's the 6 degrees of chem and fucking bacon.
Because literally, when I saw Rachel, I just thought of Batman.
Yeah. But yeah. So that's how it is.
So you saw John at work?
Yeah, which he's actually coming back in on Wednesday because Xandra got her phone. So John's going to be coming in with my gold card that I've been chasing him for about 1.5 years now.
Really?
Yeah, he finally ordered it. So I'm going to see him on Wednesday. But yeah, he's dumb as a fucking rock. Still, I'm like, bro, like, he has his own house.
He's very
3
quiet.
kids. Yeah, he's quiet. But when he talks, he's fucking retarded, and it's still that way. I don't get it. But it's like I see John, and like all I think about is like all the years we used to like go out and do stupid shit together. Like the first thing I said, I was like, "Hey, sexy man!" Like I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "You ready?" He walks to the store. There
what?
Is you on now. These is you on now.
Yeah, just ignore that.
Fuck is mommy 1982?
Who do you think?
I don't know. At first I thought it was my mom, but she has no idea what this is. So.
No. So whose mom would it be?
Oh, that's weird.
That's why I said just ignore it, because
Why is she doing this?
It's whatever.
It's not whatever, because...
No.
Do I have to watch my language?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're making this awkward right now, just so you know.
I know. But anyway, yeah, I was like, "Hey, sexy," to John. He was like, "Hey, boo," and it's some weird gay shit, but that's here nor there. But anyway,
I used to get him to laugh at work because he would be so damn serious in the work truck.
Yeah.
And then I put my hair up to be like a unicorn.
Yeah.
And I looked at John and I was like, "Hey, what do you think about my hair?" And he's like, "How do you do that with your hair?" And I was like, "I don't know. I'm blessed with good genes."
He's so stupid.
19.
But yeah.
You're good. Nah, Ma, you good.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
You could literally say whatever you want, dude. It's a podcast.
I know, but this is weird.
Everybody, say hi to Mommy 1982 in the chat, by the way. That's my mom. Deuces, yo. We needed followers. She fucking showed. Support. Love. For real, though. That's really why she did it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome. I tell my mom to not watch my stuff. So
Yeah, because last time you had her in a video, sexy story time.
that wasn't the last time. She was in a Predator video, bruh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I mean one that you actually had set for her.
Well, I think she watched it. I don't remember if she watched it or not. But anyway, yeah, no, I told her to stop watching my stuff. It's so weird because they're upstairs.
Yeah, well, she's up. My dad's probably upstairs, asleep.
Yeah. Welcome to, oh God. Okay. All right. I'm panicking right now.
You don't. Well, I don't. You're making this. As
I am making. Yeah.
There's
really
no
am.
need to.
I am going out of my own way to make this awkward, and I don't know why.
They're just saying hi to each other.
I know this
That's
is so,
it.
but it's so wholesome. Not even gonna lie, it's wholesome.
Mom, that's Rachel. Rachel's cool as hell. Shows
She's
up to
okay.
streams.
She's okay. She's a solid,
But yeah, we got you for what? 10 more minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got like an early morning.
Anything that we need. So Thursday, I'm gonna let you know about Grand Theft Auto. Yes. Everybody. We're just gonna go straight for like towards an ending.
Yeah.
Because we got like a little bit more time. Everybody. So
it's wholesome. I like it.
Thursday, Rashawn and I, we're not gonna be doing. He's not gonna be here.
We're not gonna be doing a thing where we're together.
Rashawn's gonna be home, and he's gonna be on the live stream. We're gonna be doing Grand Theft Auto 5. We're gonna have one of our mods, Simply. She's from France. She's an amazing person, great person. She's like helped us so much with Gamestas Paradise and growing it as well. She's gonna be showing up. It's gonna be a great time. I hope to see you guys there. It's gonna be. I'll probably be live.
It's gonna be nice and toxic.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be so toxic.
Actually, I showed Rachel my character. I took a picture.
I don't remember what my character even looks like.
Bro, let me see if I hope I still have it.
But Simply wants to do like crazy antic shit. Like
I still.
Yes. Oh, you changed the car though. From the last time I seen it, the last time it was a convertible. The car.
I still have the convertible. But
Okay.
Yeah. This is my Rolls Royce. I don't even know if the camera will be able to see this, but
it will. It will. I showed Arlo.
Okay, so I have, like, when it comes to playing video games, I completely go crazy in terms of my customization. I don't know how. So basically, I have an outfit that matches the car in the game.
Let me see with my camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah. So like, I have the yellow mink coat with the leopard print and the pink bottoms, and I have a car, pink and yellow leopard print, because
it's gonna be great.
When I play these games, it's like
it's your alter ego.
It's my alter ego, and I just turned it up to 11, and I try to have the most ridiculous amount of fun and just nonsensical stuff going on.
That's what we're gonna try and do. We're gonna try and like chill at each other's cribs, just try and have a fun ass time. We're gonna also try and do missions and stuff like that. Cool. I think her friend Ken is gonna hop in, so we'll be able to do heists and like missions. It's gonna be a great time. I'm definitely coming by to say hello. Rachel, always appreciated when you stop by.
I'm about to blow a mother of a up. I'm about to fudge some stuff up in there.
But so I'll probably be live. I'll let you guys know. If you guys have not followed, when is this happening again? It's gonna be happening on Thursday. It should be a great time. X, if you are free, you could definitely stop by. I know you're not going to be obnoxious and say anything stupid, so I trust you on my streams.
Wow, that's crazy. I feel personally attacked.
I wonder why.
You know what, man? Fuck you. Fudge you.
But yeah, it's happening on Thursday, X. If you guys have not followed any of the social medias, Instagram is gamestas.paradise.
What time?
That's what I was about to let you guys know. Gamestas.paradise is the Instagram. I usually put it on the story reel. I let you guys know right before I'm about to take a shower. I take a photo of something in the studio, and then I let you guys know, like, gonna be live in 30 minutes or gonna be live in an hour, just to give you guys a heads up, like, okay, like, he's going live.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to do that a little bit more. Rashawn's got the YouTube section as well, which I'm gonna be sending videos to you as well.
Dropbox those clips, ho.
Especially this Thursday's clip, because there's gonna be gold.
I have a feeling you always feel personally attacked. Well, yeah, I do, because everyone keeps fucking attacking me. Stop it.
Woosah. Rubik's Cube.
It's already solved.
I know, it's really cool, actually.
Yeah,
I was going to show everybody, actually, that
because
you
I was
just
like
solved
solving
it.
it as I was just talking.
I
to
know,
you.
Rachel, I saw you. You had the phone on your like chest, and
Oh, yeah.
Rachel's talking, and you're just like playing with the cube, and I'm like, wow, he's really multitasking right
Yeah,
now.
right. Yeah, I guess I'll solve it one more time for.
She's like, so he's playing with shit, and Rashawn's like, yep.
yeah, right. He's playing with shit, and yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and just disregard everything you're saying because it's gross.
All right, well, while Rashawn is doing the Rubik's Cube, yeah, so Thursday I'm gonna be doing, we're gonna do Grand Theft Auto. Rashawn's gonna be home. I'm gonna be here. I will see you guys. And then Saturday, don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know how you guys felt about with. There's so many games I'm trying. There's Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Kingdom Hearts, and then we got Witcher. Witcher I suck at, so if you guys know Witcher and you guys got any advice, let me know, because the only advice I know is like don't die, and I can't do that one for some reason.
That's very vague. Like,
Yo, there's like apparently oils to put on your blade for special monsters.
what?
Kev was explaining it to me, and I'm like,
That's doing too much, bro.
this is going way too far,
Yeah.
bro. I just wanted to be a demon slayer or something. I should have put on Devil May Cry.
right, like hack and slash type stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm not trying to like completely have to just tweak my arsenal just so I can beat this one dragon or whatever. Like, bro, like I'm just in it for the nonsensical fun, which makes total sense though.
Whatever you play, I'll watch. All right, Rachel.
That's very loyal of you.
I'm gonna try and figure something out then. The only reason why I did Kingdom Hearts last Saturday was because Friday we had watched 3 Disney movies. And did you see the title that I called it?
No.
It's I've Got Disney on My Mind.
Are you serious?
Yes, please tell me you get it.
No, I
It's
don't.
a song.
I know that's the first thing I thought of. Like, wait,
That's why when you gave me the look, I gave that smile. Like I was like, I knew he would get it.
Murder on my mind.
No, trouble. I've got trouble on my
Oh,
mind.
you're talking about. Wow. Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's.
And the only reason why it popped up was because when I took a shower, the song came on, and I was like, I haven't heard this in a minute.
Yo, that's true. That used to be my shit.
Mine too.
Yeah.
And then when I sat down, I was like, I've got Disney on my mind, and I was like, fuck it, let's go with that. Like it works.
This isn't gonna work.
All right, Rashawn's not gonna do it. We're gonna end the podcast here. We had some great conversations.
So once
Rachel,
again, make sure you give us a like and a follow over at Gamestas.paradise on the Instagram. Once again, that's Gamestas.paradise on the Instagram. Make sure to follow and subscribe.
Yeah.
Sorry, make sure to subscribe and like the videos over on YouTube, which is Gamestas Paradise. But if you have trouble finding it because we're not there on the SEO portion of everything yet, so we're both to blame for that, you can look up Effie the Gamer.
Oh,
Once again, to
yeah.
find that channel, it's Effie the Gamer. EFFY.
No, it's not Effie the Gamer. It's Effie the Entertainer.
I
That-
type
Oh,
Effie the Gamer
Gamer?
when it comes up.
Okay, word. Then Gamer it is.
Yeah, Effie the Gamer, EFFY. The
So
Gamer.
tell your friends to tell your friends
To tell a friend.
Yep.
To tell a friend. To
tell their
a
friends.
friend. To tell her dog. To tell their dog friend. To tell their owner. To tell their friend.
To tell their family who has dinner with another family.
Every Thursday night, after their dinner, stop by one of the streams.
We went really far with that one.
Yes.
And tell your pets to watch us too.
Yeah, tell your pets to sit the fuck down and watch.
But you guys have a great night. Be safe. Love you guys always.
You guys are
and
alright.
That's the ending.
I hate you all.
Until next week, beautiful people.